minimum wage nowadays? Well,
Depends
minimum
on the
wage
state.
here is no. Let me talk this one out first. Don't, going about minimum wage by the state is it? No, it doesn't matter what the minimum wage is by the state. That doesn't matter at all. The minimum wage is dictated by supply and demand.
Hmm.
If the companies out there are demanding your services, their minimum wage is now going to be higher than whatever the state dictates.
Mm.
And right now, there's a lot of jobs not being filled.
Yep.
You can go to McDonald's and get paid $22 an hour. Just think about that. McDonald's, $22 an hour. How much is that a year?
Like 42,000, I think, roughly. 40.
45,
Okay, 45.
almost 46. So,
More than what I
just
make.
flipping some burgers, just flipping some fucking burgers at a McDonald's, you can make 45, almost 46,000 a year. And that's 40 hours a week.
Hmm.
And on top of that, you would get a free lunch because they do free lunches over there.
And I believe they do profit sharing when you're a full-time employee.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you not only would you get profit share and a 401k with them, although I don't really believe in 401ks, I only do a 401k if you actually get a match percentage with the company. Do not do one otherwise. That's just my 2 cents on that.
I
And
mean
then
that's
once you leave that company, pull it all out and invest that in something else.
I mean that's so like mine, I have it uh I pay 5% and then they match upwards of 9%. So basically they give me 4 extra percents. That's why I'm doing it.
So where I'm at right now, they match up to 4%.
Yeah.
So I put in four, they put in four, so it's 8%.
Hmm.
The only reason I'm doing that is because of the match. If it wasn't because of that, I would not even invest.
Yeah. Because you're smarter
Um,
about just using that otherwise, yeah.
yeah,
That
you can use
extra,
that same
5%
money.
or whatever.
You can literally use that same money, open up a life insurance policy, and it would do more for you.
Definitely something I'm gonna get into when I hit 30 is a life insurance policy.
You can get one of those right now.
Yeah, I know.
They're pretty damn cheap too. It's like maybe $5 a month, and you can get yourself $100,000 life insurance policy.
Well, that's only if you hold the policy X amount of years, isn't it?
I mean, it's still a policy for 100,000, but yeah, you have to hold it for years for it to
Right,
actually
right. Because I mean
mature to the maturity date.
that it makes sense to me. Like if I get the policy and I die, say in a year and a half from now, I, you know what I mean? It doesn't
I'm
make
pretty
sense to pay
sure
out a
any
hundred
life
grand.
insurance policy is a maturity date of 30 years.
But I mean, I would think just by from the get go, I'd be covered like X amount. It wouldn't be very much of the total, but it'd be something,
Right.
you know. And shit could happen, the odds are unlikely, but I could get a heart attack, even with all the weight that I lost, could get a fucking brain aneurysm, a car crash, um, you know, cancer, life-threatening parasite that eats my innards. Who knows? I mean,
So
it's possible.
here's my idea. My idea is to have life insurance policies enough to cover all of my properties when I die. That's how I pull out life insurance
Boy, that's
policy.
gonna be a fucking
Oh, I know it is.
platinum policy or whatever they call it.
No, I pull out a new policy every time I get a new property.
Hmm, interesting.
And even after the property is fully paid off, I still continue having that policy
Yeah. Hey,
because at that rate, that means that my future kids will have a damn good start, right?
yeah.
And I know there's two factors to that. One, my kids will have a damn good start, and two, those life insurance policies you can take a loan out on that's at 1 or 2%.
Huh. I didn't know that.
So you can use those life insurance policies to buy new assets.
Okay. You mean like
That's
property?
how I got my yeah, property.
Huh. Is that not, do you not get like deducted from doing that before it hits maturity?
No, you can pull out a loan on your life insurance policy basically at any time if it got the right terms.
Okay. Huh.
Some of them just increase your monthly rate to whatever the payback rate for the loan is.
Yeah.
But some of them only give you a loan based upon how much money you put into the policy as well.
Where the hell is that village I... Okay, I'm gonna clear out this territory here.
Anyway, what I was trying to get at with the 22 bucks an hour for um,
Flipping burgers.
flipping burgers,
Mm-hmm.
well, let's say you got a set schedule flipping burgers from 9 to 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then you can go over to Wendy's, get paid 22 bucks an hour there from 5 to midnight.
Mm-hmm. No shit. I was just looking at the like I was on Indeed because like really I should have like a second job at least until like later this year. Because like an extra $600 a month would be great for me.
Mhm.
Um, and sure enough, the Arby's down like the industrial park where I work at, they're hiring. I don't know what wage. It didn't say. Um,
For Arby's.
yeah.
Hold on.
The only thing is like I don't think I do very well in food service at all.
So the average wage is 8 bucks an hour, depending on area. Uh, stat. Okay, so for my location, it's 12 bucks an hour. For your location, it is 11 bucks an hour. And national average is 8 bucks an hour.
Hmm.
There you go.
I mean,
So
that's not terrible.
no, not terrible. But let's just say, mind you, here they're desperate for people. That's the reason why it's 22 bucks an hour to get McDonald's.
Yeah.
So for McDonald and Wendy's has to compete with them because they're right next door.
I tell you what, dude, just to get fucking breakfast at McDonald's in my town, I wouldn't doubt if they hire like a dollar or so more than the other people because they're always fucking busy before 11 a.m. every fucking
Right.
morning because people want their fucking, egg McMuffin or whatever.
But here's what I'm saying. If you go and you apply to both of these places and you get hired for both of these places
Mm-hmm.
and they're right next door to each other,
Mm-hmm.
well, you don't really have to travel to get from location to location. They're right next to the door to each other. They're both 22 bucks an hour. And when they're both 22 bucks an hour, you're looking at 90,000 a year for both of those jobs.
Mm-hmm.
You're working 16-hour days. Yeah, it
I was about
sucks.
to say like that'd
But
be really killer hours, but
but
if I was in
it's
like
90,000 a year. You
if I
can do something with 90,000 a year.
if I was in like massive debt, like fucking one of those. You ever see any Dave Ramsey
What up,
shows
Spud?
by chance?
Hmm?
You ever see like Dave Ramsey? He does like getting out of debt advice and shit like that.
Dave Ramsey. No.
He's a like a financial kind of help guy. Um, Honestly, his best videos are getting out of debt. Maybe not so much on like building wealth because he's got a lot of corporations in his pocket, if you know what I mean. Um,
Getting out of debt is the same concept of building wealth. It's just once you get out of debt, you have to invest the money instead of putting it into a credit card.
yeah.
Welcome back to the land of Gelinor. I'm only here because of double
He's only there
experience.
because of
Fuck
double
off.
experience. He don't give a fuck.
I got in what,
Thinking
six?
Thinking you're gonna play it like fucking the
Yeah, I think
next
six.
5 years.
Yeah, I've gotten like 6.99s, so I'm happy. I don't care.
And
Not much.
Slud.
120 something earlier, so that's something I guess. Other than that, just resting after the workout. Have you been up, my guy? I've been pretty good. I wanted to chat and wanted to chill game to chat
Fuck.
with, and yeah, RuneScape's the game.
And I'm slashing Mongols in Ghost of Tsushima because I don't like them.
But that's what I was. That's what I'm trying to say. People can make 90,000 to 100K a year very easily. They just need to put in more time.
And they might
Does
hate
it
they
suck?
might hate
Yes.
themselves. Yeah, they might get
Does it
depressed,
suck?
but
Yes. But you're prepping yourself for the future.
I do
That's
it if
it.
I do it if I was out of debt or in debt rather, for sure. Like
Dude,
like
I'm
like
tempted to get a
say
second job right now just so I can get more properties now so that I can prep for my future.
like say 6 months. I have to go to the hospital and pay like a huge fucking bill. You bet your ass I'll be working my ass off.
Oh yeah, if I went to the hospital, I'd be getting a second job like as soon as I get out.
Like, you know what I mean?
Because that's not going to be hanging over my head for months and weeks and years.
Yeah.
No,
Nah. Nah.
no.
Nah.
Dragon would get himself another job and pay that shit off as fast as he can. Need to get back to that game FML. Not gonna lie, I didn't play it for very long because I don't know reasons. Ghost of Tsushima
Ghost of
is
Tsushima.
us.
I'm about to go ready to the DLC, but I wanted to clear out all the kind of side quests on the main island right now. What's kind of funny is like I think I unlocked like all of the hot springs, and like I actually got like an outfit. Like it's literally like you're almost naked. Like that's the outfit. It's literally like you in a loincloth. Like everything else is exposed. Like you're almost completely naked, and that's an outfit, and it's hilarious. Because like a lot of these regions are like ice covered mountains and shit. But just some guy almost naked on a horse, just riding around. Love it. I'm sure Mara would love this outfit. That perverted fucker.
The fuck?
The fuck?
Yeah, the fuck.
I guess I have to kill another guy somewhere. But I got them
And
all.
even if you went and got yourself a part-time job, let's just say you had the minimum wage job for what is the lowest minimum wage?
Uh, if I had to guess, maybe like 650.
It's 725.
Okay. I'm really surprised
According
that
to this, it's 725. Because 725 is the federal minimum, by the way.
yeah,
You can't get paid lower than that.
yeah. Nowadays, it seems like most places at least give you $9 an hour.
Wyoming is 515 unless they're
Jesus
subject to the Fair
Christ.
Labor Act. But that makes sense for Wyoming because it's a very small state.
Right. God damn.
Most states actually either don't have a minimum and just go by the federal minimum, and the federal minimum is 525. Georgia is also 515, but they if the employers are subject to the Fair Labor Act standards, then it's 525.
Shit. He spotted
725.
me.
Okay. So have you officially returned to RuneScape or just chilling till DXP is over? Mostly just chilling till DXP is
Fuck.
over.
God
And then I
damn
might
it.
do some loring with archaeology. Loring with archaeology sounds like a good idea. Because I do like archaeology. But then once I get my fix on that, then I'll be back to doing other things. And I'm going to be doing other things anyway. Like tomorrow we're doing Star Control 2, and there's a HD fan made version of Star Control 2, by the way, and it's voice acted.
That sounds pretty cool.
It actually is pretty cool, and I played the OG Star Control 2, so yeah, it was a huge upgrade.
I actually thought about I might actually be competent enough. You ever heard of Skillshare? I thought about maybe doing like making one or two classes and putting it on there just to see if I could make anything at all.
You should
Because like at this point, I definitely don't feel like I'm a complete moron or anything with like Illustrator.
do it.
You know, and I have some
Do it,
brand.
motherfucker. Do it.
I know some brand identity stuff. In fact, I think
By
my
the
brand
way,
projects is the only
by the
reason I got
way,
my current job.
by the way,
What?
Skillshare is the reason why I make some extra money.
Oh, you teach IT shit on there?
Yo,
Mm.
what up, Frog? Welcome in. Frog, I got good news for you. There is a HD fan made version of Star Control 2, and I will be playing that tomorrow. It has voice acting, so I don't have to read the shit out. It looks better. The controls, I can remap every single key. So it's going to be better than what I was doing.
Man, there's so many Mongols here, bro.
Sud says, speaking of good shit, have you seen Manifest? No. Honestly, not the worst show ever made, but acting is up there. I've never even heard of it, honestly.
I never heard of it, I don't think.
Did I get your email? Yes. Yes, I got your email about the controls for Star Control 2.
Shit.
And basically, the N key and the M key were the power ups, which doesn't make sense because the enter key is the shoot button.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really know what that's about. But the HD fan made version, it just lets you remap everything anyway, so I can just remap it straight to my controller,
You could.
which is so much better.
You
So
could.
much better.
You could do that.
Like I loaded up the game, remapped all the shit to my controller, and it was just
You're just like, oh my god, orgasm.
yeah. They did so many quality of life upgrades to that.
Oops.
And the only reason why I even saw that version is because when I was looking up the control mappings myself, I came across a video that had voice acting for the game, and I was just like, "Hold up, what? I gotta learn more about this. Where's this voice acting coming from?" And there's a fan made voice with voice acting, and it's free. You can just go download it. What's good, Frog? How you been? And did Twitch finally do anything about the text speech thing? Nope. Chat still sucks, but living with it. Damn, dude. So you start over from the beginning? I mean, it's not like I did a whole lot, Frog. It'll take me, what, 45 minutes to get back to where I was?
I think maybe another course I could do is maybe logo design, because I've dabbled in that before. It's related to illustration, but it's kind of its own niche thing.
I have a actor directory for dummies up there.
Huh.
Like I literally keep it. All right, dummy. This is how you do actor directory.
Wait, you address your class that way?
Hell yeah.
Well, I guess you have to have some kind of spine to watch it, don't you? Dude, I can't wait to get to this DLC, but I gotta kill these guys first. Like, there's nothing actually stopping me from going into the DLC. I feel like I should take down all the Mongol territories from the main game, you know?
Actually, for all of that probe only kicked my ass once at the end of the stream.
Fuck, you didn't even see me. Oh, for God's sakes. Screw this. Okay, there's
So yeah,
one guy
let me
upstairs.
lay out this roadmap, how to keep long-term wealth. So in your early 20s, you want to get two jobs, right? You
Hmm.
want one job that actually takes care of your base finance stuff, like getting an apartment and taking care of your basic bills like your phone and internet, right?
Hmm.
Car payment if you have one. That's what you want your first job to be. Your second job is the one that you take all the money and you save it so that you can invest it.
Whether it be on yourself or things that appreciate.
No, you don't want to save it for yourself. Absolutely not.
You'll be free soon.
Well, I'm talking about like use the money to learn skills that can make you more.
Nope, that's not what that money's for.
All right, go on.
And stay safe.
So in your very first job, you want to pay yourself at least 20% of your initial pay,
Hmm.
and that's for skill improvement and everything else, right?
Hmm.
This should be a standard for everybody. You pay yourself 20% of your salary.
Hmm.
That's for skill improvement, that's for any luxury things that you want to live your life along the way, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now that we got that out of the way, your first job should be able to cover the 20%, and it should also cover your um, rent payments and all that stuff. The first job should be able to cover all of that. If it does not cover all of that, you need a better first job. And with McDonald's paying $22 an hour, I'm sorry, a first job, just go work at fucking McDonald's. It really doesn't matter. It's a first job. Come on now.
It don't matter.
Hold still.
I mean I mean McDonald's knows that anybody with any sense is gonna be there long anyway.
Find somewhere safe. Be careful.
You know what I mean?
Okay, Terran ships are nuclear homing missiles and point defense lasers as a special. Oh, so I was using the special all the time instead of the regular shooting. That makes more sense, Frog. Okay. I didn't know what the special was. So I was using the special all the time and was not actually shooting.
Damn, dude, this is fucked up. There's literally like a huge ass
Alright.
beached whale like on the shore here. And I guess the Mongols have been like cutting it the fuck up for its blubber and shit.
Right.
I didn't think I'd see that in this game.
Anyway, now that we got our first job situated, you got your 20% that you're paying yourself, you got the rest of the stuff covered for your basic bills and shit.
Hmm.
Your second job is for investments. And your first investment should probably be into a life insurance policy. Um, the very first life insurance policy, probably a 50K life insurance policy. You pay like $8 a month or some shit for it. And that's just something that you can loan off in the future to invest into a house. That's your very first thing. It doesn't cost a whole lot, but it's something that will build for something future.
I mean, I would assume the younger you are, like the better.
Yeah. So if you get it at 20 and you're paying that $8 a month for 10 years,
Yeah.
by the time you're 30, you will have enough liquidity in that policy. It would either full out mature or you would have a chance to upgrade it before 30. So you're looking at 50K that you can outright loan from, or it could be upgraded to 100K or even more. And you can loan off even more off of it. Right? I think a 50K at $8 a month would. So it's $8 a month. So that's 96 bucks a year. So that's $960 that you put in over a 10-year span. And it would probably mature by that 10-year mark. Because they typically mature pretty early. And you know the number one way they make money off of those life insurance policies, by the way?
People,
People just stop paying the payments.
You're going to be all right.
why don't they just cancel the policy then? Or is it like a
That
contract?
how they
Careful.
get their money is because if you miss one payment, the
Yeah.
policy gets canceled. And they keep all
Oh,
the money.
it is a contract then, and you basically breach it.
Yeah. Uh-huh. How
I
about a
mean,
500K for $24 a month? That's a really good policy, bro.
holy
I
fuck.
actually have one like that.
Holy fuck, bruh. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
But they also had, when you look at the contract, there's maturity dates. It's a 10-year, 15-year, 20-year, and a 30-year maturity date, depending on the contract.
I mean, I'd probably... I mean, does it actually matter? Like, in my case, would a 10-year maturity date be fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it really doesn't matter what kind that you get. It just matters that you get one so that when it matures, you can actually do loans off of it. And I think after 5 years, you can loan off of any of them anyway.
Yeah.
But you get that life insurance policy at 20, and then by the time you're 25, 30, you can take a loan out on it. That's future reference. We'll talk about that later. So you got all this money coming from that second job. You need somewhere to put it. Safest place to put it are treasuries.
Which
Right
is
now,
why you showed me
1
that
year term
earlier.
treasuries are the best treasuries that you can get. It's not usually this way, by the way. 1 year treasuries are usually the worst one to get, but right now, 1 year treasuries are the best. You want to check the interest rate for each treasury length. 10-year treasury bonds are typically the best, but right now, 1 years are the best yield.
So
Flat out.
since I have a couple of grand, you'd recommend me getting some treasury notes that are a year to mature?
This piece of armor
Yep.
was given to us by
Okay,
the
and
Armour
what are those,
Can't
like
touch it for a
$500
year.
each?
This was crafted for Cotton
You can get a 2K treasury bonded.
Okay.
For keeping it safe.
Of course, my lord.
Sure.
That's every
I
piece
just-
of
I-
Mongol armor.
I should have my money work for me as opposed to just it sitting there, you know what I mean? Being stagnant.
Now, while I'm saying this, there's other routes to accrue money. That is one route. Another route would be investing into the S&P 500. You can do Acorns. You can do a S&P 500 ETF. I personally do both. Do they perform massively in our current economy? No. You're actually probably going to lose money right now. But over the long term, the S&P 500 typically performs well.
Oh, thank fuck.
It's usually about 5 to 6% year to year.
I mean, that at least beats normal rates of inflation, so that's good.
Right.
Because isn't normal inflation supposed to be like 3% each year? Something like that.
3 to 4, yeah.
Okay. I can see the appeal.
So now that you got a little bit of in your stocks, a little bit into treasury, the rest of that money you want to stock up.
There we go.
So you're looking at about 50% of your second job's income that you're just going to hold on and not do anything with. That is your reserve cash that you are going to be investing within a year.
Finally unveiled the rest of this fucking island.
And considering you're making 22 bucks an hour, if you're holding on to about 50% after taxes, it's about 15K that you're going to have.
Let me do this.
With 15K, you
mission.
can do a down payment on a house.
Yeah.
So by 21, you should technically have your first house. Now,
That's not the
here's the
fucking norm
kicker.
in this country.
Oh no, it's not. Here's the kicker though. You want to buy a duplex or a triplex for your first house. This is where I fucked up, by the way, and I started this when I was 32. But this is where I fucked up. You want a duplex or a triplex for your first house, not just a one-door house.
And he wants me not to
Like I
fuck
got.
up by getting one now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with 15K, you can do a down payment on a duplex or a triplex. There are many of them out there. If you have to move states to find one in that price range, they are available. Trust me, they are available.
I mean, I'm surprised there are decent ones even in Lima.
So just to give you an idea, for a $300,000 home at 4.5% down, that's 13.5K. And mind you, you still need an extra like 5K on top of that for
Like
closing
fees and shit,
costs,
yeah.
the real estate companies, uh, the broker fee, basically.
Hmm.
I mean, there's a lot of extra stuff that goes in there, so you're gonna need more than that. So for 15K, you're looking at probably a 200K house. That would be 9,000. That's about right. So you're looking at about a 200K house, duplex or triplex. And the reason why you want a duplex or triplex is because you want to rent out the rest of the house.
Which my family actually doesn't think is a good idea.
What?
I'm not quite sure
Why?
why. Uh,
You're literally
I mean, I understand like they were saying things like, oh, you know you can't turn away certain people because of discrimination acts. Um,
bullshit. You can turn away anybody and everybody for whatever reason.
what's another thing? They said like, oh, they did a thing where like because of COVID, like landlords couldn't get their rent because people were basically renting for free, like
You
from
can
the
still
state.
evict them.
That's what they. But the other thing is like this is kind of hearsay. None of them are landlords. Like you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
none of them are
So
wealthy.
in Ohio specifically, they never stopped evictions, so that was neither here nor there.
And like I said, none of them are wealthy, except for my mom technically now. But I mean that's she's a rare exception.
Right.
Like she told me she just got a big raise because apparently her boss retired. She's 61 by the way. And since she started doing some of his responsibilities, her boss made well over six figures FYI. Like he was a fucking badass. Um that's why she was raised quite a lot. So
94 agility.
I mean that's great, but at the same time I'd rather she just retire now and enjoy her life, but no, she said she'd go until 65 and I was like, "All right, whatever."
Anyway, so with a duplex or triplex, typically the rent for one unit in a duplex or a triplex covers the mortgage for that entire unit, for
Mhm.
that entire house.
Mhm.
There are very few exceptions to that
Please.
rule.
Almost lit.
So no matter how you look at it, you're basically going to be living there
Will the
rent
fire
free.
not light?
No, my
Mm.
lord.
Because as
The
long as you
wood
have a
is too
tenant,
wet.
they're going to be
The
paying the
house
mortgage.
too cold.
Let me try.
Mhm.
Now, here's the other kicker. You do not want to invest into a home until you have enough liquidity in either
It'll be so
stocks,
cold.
bonds, whatever,
You'll be
to
better off
cover
staying warm.
6 months
As with you,
of
my
that
lord. For
property.
now, share the fire with
Mm.
me and listen to the tale of this mountain.
So if you have a
Long ago,
$200,000 home,
fire fell from the
that's going to be
sky
roughly
and landed atop Mount Jogaku.
1,200,
A lone
1,300
warrior
in
braved
monthly
the
mortgage.
dangerous climb and found the
Probably a
giant
little bit
rock
less. I'm just
covered in
rough estimating off of
flames.
my ass, basically.
Mhm.
But I'm roughing about
He touched
1,200
his
on the
sword to the
mortgage.
fire.
So
The
you're gonna
flames
want
engulfed the steel, but left him
about
unharmed.
7,000 in
He
either
created a
stocks,
new
bonds,
fighting style
etc.
he called the Way of the
Make it
Flame.
10K total
The
if you really
warrior
want to
took
go that
pieces of
route.
the
But
rock
you
west with him to
you need
China.
that extra.
There he sought answers about its
So
origin from learned monks and scholars.
when it comes down to it, you're gonna have
After
to work
months
that
of
second
travel
job
and
for a whole
research,
year,
fire
saving all
fell
that
from the
money,
sky once more.
and then you can
Then the
invest into
eagle's
that
wing,
house.
and
That's
showed
really what
them
it
there
comes
was
down to.
nothing to fear,
Mhm.
for he believed the Way of the
Now,
Flame was
once
a
you
gift
get that
from the
duplex,
heavens,
triplex, or whatever,
and he
and
shared its
triplexes are better than
secrets with
duplexes
all
because
who
the
wished
second
to learn.
unit there is going to be more than enough to cover everything. you're purely making profit at that
The way
point.
of the flame has returned to Tsushima.
Of course, property taxes. You can also reduce mortgage payments by a larger down payment. You can, but typically when you try to do a larger down payment, you're doing it to lower the interest rate, not because of the down payment itself.
So you wish to know if the tale is true?
Because you can pay like $10,000 extra to lower it by 1 point or something like that.
I mean, that's still gonna probably be worth it in the long run.
Oh yeah,
I mean, if we're talking about a
I'll
200
find
grand
out something
house, you
about
know.
the heights.
but I don't even look at it in those terms. I'm looking at it in terms of, can I rent out this property and can I consistently keep renters?
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I do so much extra research on the houses that I invest in. Because the one renter that I have, they were in that house for 10 years before I even took the property.
Hmm.
So they're not ever leaving. They will rent that property until they die.
That sounds pretty much just like my dad. Because that's what he did.
So if I have a renter that's going to be there until they die, it's great property.
Yeah.
Now finding a renter beyond them, and mind you, they're only about 48, so they got a long time. So
Oh,
I'm looking like
before
20
death.
years before they do anything, right?
And they're overall content with the property they're renting, I guess, if they've been there for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, I'm too cold. Apparent. I guess maybe your outfit does matter, cause like I'm in the mountains and my character's like I'm so cold, and like when I was playing this game last night, I actually got my health docked. Unless it's just supposed to be the norm. Maybe I'm supposed to get warm at a fire somewhere.
Need a fire soon.
I don't even know where I'm going.
So yeah, we that first that's your initial first house that you should get. You'll be 21, 22 ish getting that first one.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you're there, you can basically stock up even more money, because every new house that you get, you're going to want to have enough liquidity to cover 6 months expenses for that place,
Okay.
right?
So working your ass off more, yeah.
Soon.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be working your ass off for a while.
Go work it.
Can't take
How the
much more
fuck do I get up there? Shit.
So for that second place, you're gonna have to live in that first house for a year, and
Yeah.
every year you can get another FHA loan,
Mm-hmm.
but you have to live in the house that you get, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm currently packing up my house and I'm trying to move out.
Try
I
to yeet.
technically I technically have residence at the new house that I bought, but I'm not living there yet.
Fuck, dude. Well, I died, so that's cool.
That is the absence of coolness. But sure.
It's cool when you're frozen to death in the mountain.
Anyway, so you got your first house at 21, 22-ish.
getting colder.
Now your goal from that getting that first house is every year you want to get another house.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to keep getting another house for the next 10 years. At least one house a year for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to have enough extra liquid liquid like bond stocks, whatever, to cover each one of those houses. So we said it's what,
Need warmth.
about 7K for the first house,
Mhm.
7-8K. Now times that by 10. By the time you're at the 10-year mark, you should have 72,000.
Yeah.
But
So cold.
now that you have 72,000 in liquid cash, and you have 10 houses coming in with rent, most of them are duplexes and triplexes.
Mhm.
So let's say 10 houses, all of them are duplexes, just to keep it simple. And each one of them are giving you 750 in rent, right?
Mhm.
Well,
Getting colder.
that's 20 renters at 750. You're making 15,000 a month.
Mhm.
Need to warm up.
For the
Better be
year?
there better be a fire up here.
For the year.
Soon.
Just doing this for 10 years and getting that rent money, doing that for the whole year, that's 180,000 a year from rentals.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you cannot
Are you
find a way to make longer term wealth by doing nothing than owning property and just renting it out.
What are you hoping to find?
It's almost like you're a cheater.
Answers. Power. Anything. A flaming sword would.
And I
pierce
wish
the
I did this
space.
years ago.
So
I really do.
I'm sure you.
That 180K thousand a year
Good luck, my lord.
is more than what I make now.
But
It's
you
not
actually,
substantially more, but it is more than what I make now.
the difference is you actually have to fucking work.
Yeah.
Whereas opposed to that, you'd rather just sit on your fat ass. Like,
Hmm?
I mean, I would too. I'd rather sit on my fucking fat ass with a yoo-hoo.
But I mean, back when I was in my early 20s, I was working that hard. I just didn't have a plan.
Yeah.
If I had a plan back then, I'd be a millionaire now.
Or the Bitcoin fiasco.
And just think about it in this terms too. If each one of those duplexes were 200K a pop, right?
Mm.
You're looking at 10 of them in 10 years. That's 2 millions in asset. You're a millionaire already.
Fuck. Can't take much more cold.
Fuck.
You only put down
Another
about
campfire.
9K per property, right?
Yeah.
You put down 9K per property, but you get a property that's worth 200K. You have 10 of them.
Getting light.
Yes, you might have mortgages on all of them, but your assets are worth 2 million bucks.
Yeah.
10 years doing this exact simple plan, you're a millionaire already. All you gotta do is keep the renters rolling. That's it.
Different climate around
Yeah.
this.
That's
I've
it.
tried to reach
Just gotta keep renters rolling.
And you can be a total retard.
Hmm.
Like me.
It's the simplest way to become a millionaire out there. And I'm actually going to invest in Ohio. That is my next investment property.
Yeech.
Because there's too many duplexes and triplexes in Ohio that's up for sale.
Might be able to find some, like around Toledo or whatever.
fire soon.
Dude, there's like 8 of them right there in Lima.
8?
Yes.
That actually look viable.
Yes.
A funny thing is, like, I was on a bike ride yesterday. I literally rode past like 3 duplexes just in my town. I'm just like, huh.
They're all over the place over there, and I don't understand that at all.
I don't really get it either.
And also look at neighboring towns too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna have properties all over Virginia, all over West Virginia. I just need to get my money
Oh,
straight
fuck.
so that I can do them. That's it.
To warm up.
Oh, here's the other thing. Here's the biggest part that I did not say anything about yet.
Mhm.
When you do a FHA loan, you're obligated to live in that house for 1 year.
Someone built a door.
Yeah,
But
I keep
after that
forgetting
1
that.
year mark, you can refinance that FHA loan so that you can get another FHA loan.
Jin Sakai.
That is the key factor. If you do not refinance that FHA loan, you can't get another FHA loan. You can only have one at a time.
Invaders from the west with flaming
And the
swords stood
FHA
in
loan,
position.
what's the limit to do those again? 4?
Hmm?
Teach me, Yotoma.
To get an
What's that?
FHA loan?
Samurai
What's
will
the
show
limit to
the
that?
Mongols the true power of your way.
10. It's a 10 limit.
10 houses to buy?
Yeah.
I thought it
It's
was
a 10 limit.
4. Holy fuck.
Mm-mm.
That's
I learned that
ridiculous.
today myself.
That's
Learned that
ridiculous.
today myself.
I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, it's a 10 limit. You can get up to 10 houses through FHA. You have to find someone that actually do that lending, but it's a 10 limit. 4 is typically what most places go for,
Right.
but if you search around, you can get some that would go up to the 10 limit.
Is there stuff up here?
That's the reason why I say one house a year for 10 years. So if you can manage to do that, you'll be set for life just by renting those 10.
Yeah.
Because if you need more than 180,000 a year, something wrong with you.
Something's in any part of the country.
Right. I mean, you can live very, very comfy on 180,000 a year.
Yeah. No shit. Even if you live in fucking New York City or San Francisco.
I mean, even if you're saving 75% of that, before I actually say that, yeah, even if you're saving 75% of that, you're still living off of 45,000 a year.
Yeah.
And the reason why you want to save 75% of that is because at some point you would want to increase your liquidity on being able to repair things, because shit happens with houses. That's the
Yeah.
reason why you want that 10x, that 6 months of expenses saved for that house. Because
Yeah.
shit happens. You need a new roof. You need a water
broke.
heater.
Flood. The
water
basement
leak
flooded.
happens.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter what it is.
Termites.
Well, termites should never happen.
I was just throwing shit out.
Yeah, termites should never happen. If you have pest control done, termites should never happen. And if it does, you're suing a pest control company.
Suing the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
The way of the flame is
What are you showing me, Frog? Where is this? Connecticut? I see a 2,600 square foot, 0 bathroom, zero bathroom? What? It says it has 0 bathroom. There's something wrong with this posting. And then there's this one for 600K, 4-bed, 3-bath, 2-family house. They don't give enough information on this one for me to really say anything about it. I mean, it looks great, but it doesn't say anything about the tenants. There's no tenant history listed. And it was built in 1850. So just because it was built in 1850, I would not trust anything with that one.
Yeah, that's...
Because that is very, very outdated.
I mean, shit, I don't even think the building I live in is that old. I think it was built in, like, the 1880s.
The oldest buildings that I've seen are probably 1920s. That's the oldest that I've seen for duplexes. Bethel was a childhood home of mine. Really? Well, I mean, I just don't trust what's there. That's all.
You don't trust it.
Mm-mm. Don't trust it at all. Sea Shanty 2 is just so good.
Strike your sword against
It is a
your
pretty good
piece of
song.
rock.
The oldest house you lived in was built in 1912,
Fuck!
and I've seen houses built in the 1600s.
Man,
Ooh,
fuck this
yay.
fight, bro. It's been so long since I've done these samurai duels, I forgot how hard they were. Fuck. Fuck off with this flame shit.
So yeah, that 10-year plan, I am technically on year 2 of it.
Yeah.
Just FYI. Because I'm doing that 10-year plan myself right now. I just need to move out of this place, move into the other one. Every year you're moving, but still. Connecticut was settled very early. Hell yeah, it was. 1600s,
The
though.
way of the flame is unforgiving.
For God's sakes, game.
Oh, and here's another thing about buying houses. You don't want to buy a house that's just been listed. You want to buy a house that's been listed for 30, 60, 98 days. Because the longer that it's been up there, the more that you can lower the price. The house that I just got, it was listed for 200K.
God
But it had
fucking
been
damn
on
it.
Zillow for, I think it was 180 days. So my first bid on it was 130,000. And they wrote back like, dude, we can't do 130. Can you go to 180? And I was like, I mean, we can kind of meet in the middle and I'll do 150.
The way of the flame.
And then from there, we just worked out the price, and I actually ended up buying the house for 165. Now, if you try to do that kind of dickering with a house that was just put on the market, they'd be like, nah, we got other offers that are for 50K more than what the house is worth. And it's just like, nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good.
Now, strike your sword against your piece of the rock.
And granted, this house that I bought does have some issues. It needs a new roof. It needs a HVAC system done.
Once more. The way
I
of
mean,
the
these
flame
are
guide you.
typical things that you're going to run into when you buy a house from somebody else. There's something wrong with it, and that's why they're trying to sell it. But the inspector said there was no foundational issues. It was all cosmetic type issues, so
God
we're
damn
good
this
on
son
that.
of a bitch.
Oh, and never buy a house without inspecting it. You always send an inspector in.
Inspector Gadget. Do 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 do.
Like, you never, ever want to go in without inspecting it. Back in December, my friend sold his 5-story brownstone apartment building in East 75th Street, built in 1830s for 19.2 mil.
Damn.
Damn. Oh, and here's another thing. Houses only ever go up in price. the longer that it stays built on that land, the higher in price it goes.
Now, strike your
I mean,
sword
If
against
you
your
look at
piece,
the
Armour.
history graph for every house ever built on a 20-year span, the prices only ever went up.
Once more, let the way of the flame guide you.
And houses are immune to inflation.
thank fuck. I got him.
Our fight ends here,
Son
my
of a
lord.
bitch. Kid
Because
lighting me on
as
fire.
inflation
The
goes
flame
up,
is not meant for
rents
friendly
go up,
rivals.
right? So
Yeah.
you still getting the same rate of return on the home as rents go up.
Never forget, it is a gift that fell from the heavens.
It's a great way to fortify yourself against inflation. You gain wealth. I'm on a 10-year plan. And I'm going to try my hardest on buying other properties beyond the 10-year plan as well, because I would love to close in on 2 to 3 houses a year because I make so much money.
Stupid bitch.
But
There's
the
something
caveat
else.
to that is I need to stop doing stupid shit like buying a $3,000 computer,
This place
buying
is
a
not
trip
well
to Morocco
Yeah,
for
bitch.
Way of the flame here.
uh shit, I think that was $10,000 estimate for the
I live
Morocco
to
trip.
share
For
my
happy fun
teaching
time,
with
yeah.
those who deserve it.
Yeah.
Another
Yeah.
may come who needs the way of the flame.
Hell, you could get that at... No, that's too easy.
I mean, I can get in my backyard. All I gotta do is say, "Hey, neighbor, let's go."
Pretty much, yeah. Alright, cool. I got all the special sword techniques now. I can now light my sword
Also
on
sold
fire
his
like a
Hummer
fucking
Hummer
badass.
home in Spring Lake, New Jersey, in 2015 for 1.2 mil. Bought it in 85 for 183,000. There you go.
Let's go ahead and do this, What?
And you want to know another funny thing about real estate?
What's that?
Most people are too scared to get into it. Just think about the responses that you've gotten from your family, FML.
They seem...
Oh, this could happen.
They
Oh, that
seem...
could
They
happen.
seem scared.
Oh, this could happen. Oh, that could happen. Oh, that's a risk. This
And,
is a
like,
risk.
yeah, I understand. This venture is a risk. But, like, what else do I have to do to, like, be wealthier than my parents were? And one of them was like, get a second job. And I'm thinking in my mind, well, I mean, yeah, that's not a bad idea, but you know what I mean?
When I told you to get a second job, why did I tell you to get a
Return
second job?
safely.
To put me on the path to buying more real estate and things.
It was a
To
treacherous
buy
path.
long-term
I've learned the
assets.
way of the flame.
It's unruly
Yeah.
and
That's it.
powerful, my lord.
I mean, so like
Take care, the
collectibles,
flames do
vehicles,
not
that kind of
burn you.
bullshit too.
The way of the flame will
Vehicles are
protect
not
you.
assets. They're a
Okay.
liability.
Okay, collectibles then.
Collectibles are assets.
Okay. I suppose.
They sell for a higher price over time, right?
Uh, okay.
That means they're an asset.
Okay. I don't like to think of my
If they
games like that,
depreciate over
but
time, they're a liability. Cars are a liability. They only depreciate over time. Unless there's a specific thing that goes to a classic, and then that's a whole nother story. But then you would have to hold it for,
for like
what,
a
30, 40
century
years?
or yeah, at least
I
30,
mean,
40 years.
so those are not typically assets. They're usually only liabilities.
Uh, I don't know. I'd almost say that like in another 20 years, I don't think anyone's going to give a rat's ass about retro gaming, dude.
Yeah, they will.
Are you sure, man? Like
100%.
are people really still gonna be like, oh yeah, Super Mario Brothers 3? You know that came out during my grandpappy's day. I'll pay fucking $70 for a copy of that on the SNES or the NES.
Yes.
Really? I don't think so, man.
100%.
I don't
Because
think
they are
so.
better games than what are coming out today.
I'll tell you what, dude. I'd play
On
Mario
average, the
3.
games that come out today are fucking worse than anything that came out on the SNES.
I'll tell you what,
And the
dude.
SNES had fucking horrible games.
I'll tell you what, dude. I'd rather play Mario 3 and fuck a dude than ever play like any of the Call of Duties. You know what I mean?
Like, let me put it in this term. Can you name 3 games that came out this year that were great?
In 2022,
Yeah.
I can't name 3. I can name 1.
What is it?
The Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I think that game is badass. That came out in March.
That's my noble.
Okay, you found 1.
Okay, I found 1.
How many games
Uh,
came out when the SNES came out that were great?
fuck me. I mean, huh. Do you just want the RPGs? Because it's about, I don't know, 40?
I'm just talking about the first year. The SNES was available for what, 5 years?
Something like that, yeah.
So you're talking about 40 games for 5 years. That's 8 a year.
Yeah.
And you can only name 1 that came out this year.
On the top
Let
of
me
my head,
just
yeah.
pull up the list.
I mean,
List of
supposedly,
games
supposedly Elden
released.
Ring's pretty great, but I haven't played it yet, so.
I mean, Elden Ring would be another one.
Okay, so that's 2.
Horizon Forbidden West.
It's probably a pretty good game, alright.
But can you name any others that people have been raving about?
Not really.
Did God of War come out yet?
No. No, I think it has 1 more year. Ragnarok?
Yeah.
I think it has 1 more year still. I'm sure
People
that'll.
been raving about Stray.
I'm
Okay,
sure.
there's 4.
I'm sure that'll be a hit for when it does come out though next year. I mean,
Oh, for sure.
I mean, I'm
For
hyped.
sure.
I'm hyped for it. And I just played it fucking last summer.
But Stray came out this year, and a lot of people are raving about that. That's 4.
And the Mongols
Okay.
paid for his death.
Short as fuck, but it's probably a good game.
But I was also talking about 1 console. This is multiple consoles we're talking about.
Different platforms, yeah.
Yeah.
Like obviously Kirby only came out on the Switch.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3, that's debatably if it's good or not.
Okay. I mean,
I haven't seen. I've heard a lot of negative and a lot of positive
no,
about it. I really
no fucking
don't know.
idea.
Personally, Mario's and Rabbids would be great.
Oh, the like the kind of strategy game. Because they're making a second one, I know.
Yeah, it's supposed to come out this year if it ain't
Uncle
out
Alright.
already.
saw me in this.
Sounds like good times.
It's Mario and Rabbids Spark of Hope.
I enjoyed the first
I don't know
one.
if it's out yet. I don't know if it's out yet, but I know it's supposed to come out this year.
Bet you'd love it.
So that's 5 games, 6 games, debatably.
Well, like the thing is,
I
like,
can't think of any other game that came out this year that people have been raving about. Now, one of my personal favorites is Strangers of Paradise. It's a really good game.
yeah.
That came out earlier this year.
Would you say
So
that's
that would
great?
make it 8. That would make 8.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
That's 8 games that we had to struggle to think about. But these are multiple platforms. We can probably name 8 from the first year that the SNES came out, and that's just the SNES.
Shit, we could probably name at least 30 or 40 from the first year the PlayStation 2 came out.
Yeah,
Because
that was a great era of games.
it was.
And you can arguably say that the PlayStation 3 had a great era of games as well. But what about PlayStation 4? There's not a lot on PlayStation 4 that I can say I really cared about.
That was like an exclusive to it.
No, just the era of games, that generation of games.
Oh.
Face me first.
Because PS4, Bloodborne,
Okay.
Horizon Zero Dawn, I guess.
Okay. I thought Bloodborne came out in PS3, but okay.
No, came out PS4.
That's the power of nostalgia. No, this isn't about nostalgia, Frog, because I'm not nostalgic for a lot of SNES games. But I can
technically,
say that SNES games are better than modern games.
I mean, it depends
on
on what.
average.
I mean, what do you want to call the, you know, the layout for? Because like, I didn't even grow up with the SNES. I didn't get it until I was like 16. I still played like emulators. like when I was a teenager on the SNES. So I don't know. Would you say it's nostalgic for me? When I was
Not
almost
really.
when I was almost an adult, when I even owned the fucking console itself, I think that's kind of a stretch.
I mean, this isn't about nostalgia because I'm not even really old enough for the NES. I'm old enough for the SNES, but the
Right.
NES was pretty much phasing out when I was starting to get into gaming. I was like 5 and 6 when these games were
You're going to be all right.
phasing out and the SNES was becoming a thing.
Yeah, and like I know, I remember because my mom remembers
Find
too.
somewhere
Like
safe.
around like
Be
the year
careful.
1999, 2000, that's when I actually got into gaming really. Because I remember my dad, he got the PS1 when it was like super cheap, and it came with like Crash Bandicoot 3. So what does that tell you? Like the third of like the trilogy. And
Honestly,
it had the
Crash
DualShock
Bandicoot 3 was the
controller.
best in the trilogy for me.
It's definitely the most fair.
It was actually just fun.
I
Like that's the reason why I played it all the way through in one sitting. It was just actually fun.
I honestly feel like the first Crash is too difficult for its own good.
The music, movies, and games you enjoyed when you were a teenager, typically like as an adult. This is usually true, Frog.
Usually, but even I recognize some of the
But
shit that I liked is
the
bad.
music, movies, and games that I enjoyed when I was a teenager are just MMOs.
I mean, really, I should watch the movie to get an accurate
So
summation.
RuneScape, we're playing RuneScape, and we're listening to RuneScape music today. So I'm totally nostalgic right now, right?
I mean, you might be in a sense. Might as well check with these other two locations. Fuck it. I think I have 2 more tales to do on this main island, and then we are done in terms of like actual content. There's a couple of discovery things, but I doubt they're anything more than just, oh, a Mongol artifact is here or whatever.
I hit 87 mining sometime, probably like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. What are you mining?
Bainite,
Ah, nice. I forget
trying to
what
get that 90.
I forget what tier that is. I'm guessing it's an 80 tier rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
FML, make sure you thank Dragon for all the free financial advice. I do not give financial advice. I'm just telling what I'm doing for my
It's
own
his
personal
opinion.
plan.
It's his opinion.
It's so dumb that we have to give that disclaimer. But I don't want people suing me.
For what? Having a fucking opinion?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, dude. We live in that weird time where you can sue for anything and any reason.
I should actually like make a dedicated YouTube video where
Or
I outline every single step on the path.
why don't you make a Skillshare workshop about it? And then at the very
And
start
then,
you say, "I'm not a financial advisor, but let me give you some advice." You could do that.
I mean, sure.
And while you do that, I'm gonna
I'll
go.
take 3 CFA exams. I am not taking exams, bro.
He already has enough to deal with. He's got to
I
be a big
mean,
boy.
and I could probably take those exams pretty easily because those exams aren't exactly hard.
Are you saying even I could do them?
Uh, I mean,
You had to think about it. You're like, oh, I don't know, man. I
uh,
don't know about that, man. I don't know.
something that's not hard for me would probably be near impossible for you. So
That's fine. You can't draw worth a fuck, so
this is true.
there you go.
Drawing would be an impossibility for me.
Yeah, bitch.
Did you see the emote that I got for Funk that I made myself? Have you ever
Uh,
seen that?
I might have.
Let's see if I still have it somewhere.
There's no need for me to laugh at your work on stream,
Oh, didn't mean to minimize that.
but I doubt you really care.
CFA level 1 is all multiple choice. Yep.
So in
Any
theory, you can
dummy
get
can pass it.
100%.
Yep. CFA level 1. Any dummy can pass it.
Just by pure chance.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I like chances.
Oh.
Where the fuck is the top of this? Oh, I see. Man, I feel weird with his Spongle armor on,
Take it off.
but it gives me bonuses and shit.
Take it off.
You take it
Time
off.
for you. Thanks for the belch. You're welcome, Frog.
Now that belch, that was gonna cost you.
Oh, Frog, I have an update for you. I finally got the ad revenue for when you were watching ads all the time. I made a grand total of $5.
Yeah, it's never that much.
Yeah, it actually was when it was fucking up on my channel.
But but you have enough
I
money.
normally get like $15 a month from ad revenue, dude. That's
From
because people
who?
watch my VODs.
From who?
People watch my VODs.
Do they jack off to him?
I don't know what they do to them,
I'm starting to think.
but people watch my VODs like hardcore, dude.
Hmm.
I don't know who it is that watch my VODs, but thank you for watching my VODs.
Pervert.
Thank you for giving me that rad ad revenue so I can buy new games. And then I play RuneScape anyway. Sorry.
Fucking nerd.
I like RuneScape. RuneScape's fun.
If only Funk could enjoy Run Escape again. But he won't.
I mean, we could probably get him to play
Nah. Nah.
by getting Mara to get him to play.
Nah. Got a better chance of me getting my Inferno cape. And you know I'm right, that's why you're laughing.
I mean, technically, I need to go get my fire cape.
Well, I mean, you've gotten it at some point, right?
Yeah, I've gotten it at some point.
Yeah, I
So
haven't.
here's the story of my
Up
fire
until-
cape.
Up until, you
Okay.
know, last year.
Here is the story of my fire cape. I got my fire cape, and about a week later, I decided, you know, doing the quest for Corporeal Beast was a great idea. And I was wearing my fire cape during that quest.
Ooh.
And then I died in the chamber with the Corporeal Beast.
Yeah.
Rip fire cape.
You're just like, oh, I fucked up.
And to this day, that quest is still in progress on my list.
Yeah.
Never been completed.
Damn.
But that's how I lost my fire cape on my main account.
That might be the saddest anime death I've heard today.
I'm just kind of shocked that they have Corporeal Beast at all, to where it could just like one-shot you randomly.
I wasn't aware. I don't think I've literally fought Corp a single time, either in the old game or in the you know, more recent.
You are
or in
put
old school.
into the same chamber as Corporeal Beast during one of the quests.
Is it the Summer's End quest?
I believe so.
Where it actually like takes place in the wilderness, but like it was okay because this is when they removed the wildy shit, you know, like player killing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I remember it then. I thought it was kind of neat, the fact that there was a quest in the wilderness.
Was it Summer's End?
Or maybe it was Spirit of Summer? Something to do with summer.
Looking it up.
Do it.
You know what? I did go back and complete that quest. But it is Summer's End. Yeah, that's the quest. I did go back and beat it at some point. I don't know when.
Nice.
But
Congrats, because that's actually a fairly old quest now.
yeah.
Although I should shut up. I have been questing RS3 for many years, so
Dude, I have something like 60 quests to do in RS3.
I'm sure I have at least 40.
Isn't that corporeal punishment? Shut the fuck up, bro.
Shut up,
Shut the
Frog.
fuck up.
Shut up! Shut up!
You know what I kind of want to do?
Something dumb, I'm
I kind
sure.
of want to do like reaction videos.
Yeah, that's something dumb, I knew it.
Like, I keep seeing people post TikToks, and it's just like, it's dumb. Why you got this shown into me?
They're
This is
always dumb.
dumb.
They're always dumb.
But
I,
then you
I,
get something like Andrew Tate just obliterating all Western women on the way violence is necessary. And it's just like, gotta listen to it. Hey, Frog, do you want to listen to that? I would never use Chinese TikTok. I mean, this is a short that's on YouTube, and the only reason my shorts exist on YouTube is because of TikTok.
pretty much, yeah.
But do you want to listen to why Andrew Tate obliterates Western women on why violence is necessary? That is the title of this short.
Oh, there's a haiku here.
I will
Nice.
only play it if Frog says yes.
Frog, don't do it. Think of the children. I'm gonna reflect on strength now.
Sure, whoever Andrew Tate is. Oh shit, you don't know who Andrew Tate is? Wow. Okay, Andrew Tate is blowing up on the internet right now. He's kind of all over YouTube and Twitter and
What is he, some
TikTok and Twitch. He's
some
just all over the place.
he's some kind of spaz or what?
Think of Fresh and Fit, but
Mm-hmm.
actually just don't give a fuck.
Like,
Like
is
he's
has no
he's
amount
free.
of professionalism.
No, he's very professional. He just
Okay.
he just doesn't give a fuck what people think at all. So he says what he says, and if he get canceled, okay, whatever. 1,000 people want to talk about what he says anyway. That's his mentality.
Okay.
Anyway, you want to? How are we gonna do this? How are you gonna listen to it? I can share to Discord so you can see my desktop. We can do it that way.
Let's see. Where is that? I know there's a tail somewhere. There it
Okay,
is.
I'm sharing it to Discord. All right. Whenever you're ready, dude.
Yeah, I think I have 2 more tails to do, and then that is it.
FML.
What?
Are you joining my Discord thing?
No, I'll watch it later.
Okay. Should have just said that sooner, bitch.
Bitch.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. Kill him.
Turn it up. Hold on. Is that better? All right, start it over.
I don't want any trouble.
Why is he running away?
Hmm.
All right, that's Andrew Tate about on that.
That's all, folks.
Sorry, my lord. I didn't
Because you're
see you.
fucking didn't even listen to it. You know, you could listen to it right now.
I'm
Bitch.
busy. I'm being a samurai.
You saw me just fine, and you ran.
I thought you were a bandit.
If bandits are giving you trouble, I can put a stop to that.
You should tell our head man, Sota.
So, what he said made sense. Everything results in violence at some point.
Please,
Doesn't
my
matter
lord,
what it is.
speak with Sota, the Dye Master.
What? So like me giving somebody tea, it'll result to violence. Where the fuck is Sota?
Okay. We're talking about structures and systems based upon violence, not common courtesy.
Okay.
So, every single government is
Speak
based
with
upon
Sota.
violence, is
He's
what
in
his
charge.
premise is.
Stays warm inside the dye house.
Right?
Okay.
So, if you get a fine and you don't pay it, they double the fine, right?
Yeah.
But if you continuously don't pay the fine, you get put in jail, right? Well,
Yeah.
someone has to come force you to be put in jail, and they have to do it with violence.
Yeah.
So every government system is predicated upon violence. Someone has to do it.
Yeah.
Buddhists for the win? I mean, I don't think he's technically Buddhist. Define violence versus force. They're both the exact same thing. Violence
I was about
exudes
to
force.
say what's the difference? I mean, does force resolve in injury as opposed to violence?
Violence just uses force. That's force is the define force.
I'm sorry, my lord.
Force
You
is
should go to
a
the dye house.
Oh,
Sota
for God's
told me.
inert
sakes.
pressure against something, right?
Yeah. Which one is the dye house? Is it this?
Violence uses that force to end up. It doesn't really matter how it's done, but at some point you're injuring something. Violence ends up in injuring something.
Yeah.
It's what I do as an editor talking about word choices.
Maybe he's over here? Oh, for God's sakes.
It's what I do as an editor talk about word choices. I mean, if you're trying to portray a message and get it out there to the masses, the word violence makes more sense. If you're just trying to get across your um, particular viewpoint on something, use the word use of
I'm looking for
force
the
makes
headman.
more sense.
Sota.
But it won't go viral because you used a
You're
bad
the
word
samurai they
choice.
call the ghost.
And yet your people run from me. Why?
A stranger.
Everything that
No one
Andrew
is
Tate does
always
is to go more
abundance.
viral. That's what he does. That's what he's known for.
Don't trouble yourself.
He purposely
This ain't
uses the
nothing.
words that will trigger people into
You're turning away.
either hating him or loving him,
Illness,
depending on what he
disease, and
says.
starvation can't be
And
cured
he's
with
known for
pain.
this. That he's
Feel
been doing it for
sensation.
the past like 2-3 years now. And quite frankly, he has a very simple message: men be men.
Men be men.
That's it. That's his whole message. If you listen to what he says and you aggregate all of what he says
Something's
together,
off.
he basically says men be men. That's his message.
Okay.
And
Just like
that in itself is a form of violence. No, that's not violence, bro.
men
Words
being
are not
men.
violence. Words can never be violence.
But yeah, that I don't does not compute.
Yeah, words can never be violence.
Can violence be words?
No.
Okay. Can summer be winter?
Theoretically, sure.
Okay. I'm investigating a town that makes dyes. So that's great.
You can hurt FML badly with words, but you don't because you like them. But that isn't actually
That's
violence, though.
yeah, I wouldn't call that violence. I'd call it bullying though. But I mean, we already know Dragon's a bully.
Okay, let's just look up the word violence. According to
No, no, not
the...
Merriam-Webster again.
You know what? Let's go Merriam-Webster.
God
Let's
damn
go
it,
with the
Drag.
most woke...
God damn it!
Let's go with the most woke definition of violence.
Fuck.
Definition of violence: the use of physical force so as to injure, abuse, damage, or destroy. An instant of violent treatment of procedure. I mean, I guess that's okay because we're looking at violence and not violent. Injury by or as by distortion, infringement, or profusion. Outrage. Intense, turbulent, or furious, and often destructive action or force. Vehement feeling or expression. That does not make fucking sense. A clash of jarring quality. Undoing alteration where he's editing a text. So, according to Merriam-Webster's dictionary, word of violence, you are correct, Frog. Words are violence. But if we look at the fucking Oxford Dictionary, which everybody should just use anyway,
Probably, yeah.
violence is behavior involving physical force intended to hurt, damage, or kill someone or something.
Yeah. Pretty much sums it up. I mean, that's how I would use it. Man, if words are violence, holy shit, dude, like everyone would be in the fucking hospital like when it's, you know what I mean, football season.
I mean, we can just look up the word female again on Merriam-Webster, and I can show you and illustrate to you why
We don't
I
use
will never
Merriam-Webster.
trust
Come with me.
Merriam-Webster for any definitions ever again.
Any.
Because they can't define female.
I bet they can't even define tree in a couple years.
But violence is intended to hurt, damage, or kill something with physical force. That is what violence
Why the
is.
secrecy?
And the key part in that definition is physical force.
They're hiding something.
They avoid this place like it's cursed. But I saw the one called Sota sneaking.
That's the
around
reason
some
why
fucking
when
place.
everybody keeps saying,
You're brave.
"Oh, your words are violence." No, it isn't. That's not the definition of what the word means.
Violence is violence.
Violence is
What are
violence.
these
Yeah.
people?
Words are not violence.
Yeah.
Typing a scathing email to somebody is not violence. It's
Keyboard
just,
warriors away.
Come on. Words have meanings. They need to stop changing the meanings of words. All violence is force, but all force is violence. Well, while technically true, Frog,
I mean, I agree with
obfuscating.
that.
Obfuscating.
Like, oh my God,
Above.
Like,
Drown.
striking.
Jesus
Mm,
Christ. Like,
mm,
okay, say, there's somebody being belligerent in a courtroom, right? And they, evict
no,
them
no, no, no,
out.
no, 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 no. Frog, make one example. Do one example. You do an example. I'm not trying to defend you. You come up with one example that illustrates that roundabout definition that you're trying to say. Also, when you put somebody on the spot like that, sometimes they never come up with stuff. Using a wrench exerts force, but it is not violence unless it is used to harm something. That is correct. But so here's the thing, Frog.
Why can't I?
The definition says behavior involving physical force with the
Bloody
intended
footprints. Scratches.
purpose of hurting, damaging, or
Locked
killing
inside these
someone
things.
or something.
Try to claw their way out.
It's a whole sentence there. Not just part of a
Closed.
sentence, a whole
Limits.
sentence there. You can't just say, oh, it's force. No, it's physical force intended to hurt, damage, or kill. Using a wrench to tighten up a nut, yeah, it uses force,
Or someone
but it would not
who's
equate to violence
Nope.
because there's no intent. Even if you were to hit someone up top the head with a wrench by accident, that would not be violence.
I mean, no.
Like
It'd
like
be
if you were
accidental.
on hold on. If you were in a stadium, you were tightening up some bolts on the top of the stadium, you drop a wrench, you hit someone on top of the head. That would not be violence. That would be an accident.
ground is too
I'm
frozen.
glad
for
you
them.
understand, just making
I
sure
think
we're
there's
all on the
somebody
same
supposed to
page.
died from illness.
As said, I'm an editor. I make sure authors understand their words choices. I mean, I believe in a dictionary. That's really what it comes down to.
A large group.
Dictionaries tend
Someone killed
to
the
help
people,
it when
let some
people
villagers
even
remain.
use common
That's
words and
away.
they have like a
Let's find out where.
familiar
It's just like
usage.
it's just like the misuse of the word misogyny.
Oh
People
shit! People
misuse
people do
that.
that all the fucking time.
Yeah, but I guarantee you, if you asked them what misandry was, they wouldn't even know what it was.
Hatred of men.
And yet, there's more misandry going on than anything else.
And like I've even like on the Fresh and Fit podcast, there's been girls on there that like call them out, saying that they have like saying they have I'm I have a hard time pronouncing that form of the word. Uh,
Misogyny.
Misogyny like tendencies, and they're like, oh wait, hold on, that's a big accusation. What about us thinks makes you think that we hate women? You know, like what have we said in the past? And they can't make a concise answer to that follow up because they're just throwing it out there thinking that it'll do any good.
And whenever I talk about those particular topics, you can definitely tell that I don't hate women.
No.
I mean, why the fuck would I spend so much time and effort trying to get a woman here
And
if I hated her?
why would I be in a department literally full of women if I hated them? Like,
I mean, you kind of do hate women to a degree.
what do you mean?
Hold on. Sorry, I had to get a drink. Um, so you do hate women to a degree just because you hate the structures that have been put in place that bar you from doing things.
Um, I don't like it. I wouldn't call that hatred.
I mean, it's not a deep-seated, rooted hatred where you're just always angry,
I'm just so
but
fucking
you do hate
vindictive.
the idea of it. You hate the whole idea of it. The big fat R word is also misused often. Retarded.
Yeah,
I don't care. I'll
I
say
mean,
retarded. Whatever.
yeah. Am I supposed to keep looking at the tracks here? Like, what am I doing? Follow the tracks? I can hardly see the tracks.
Oh, racist? I mean, there's a lot of racism going around, Frog. Like legitimate racism going around, but it's usually only going in one direction and not another.
Are we talking about like Mississippi burning level of racism?
Do you know what racism means?
I have an idea of what it means.
What's that ahead?
Okay, what does it mean?
Hands were bound. Tried to run, but they struck
It means
down.
you have a certain view of a certain group of people.
Tracks. Must be headed in the right direction.
Close. Not correct.
Okay. Did you want me to do a second try, or were we gonna tell me?
No, give you a second try.
Um, it's a negative view that a person has of a certain group of people.
No.
Okay. Mm,
Okay. Let's just define racism.
okay.
Racism is prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism directed against a person or people based upon the color of their skin. This is the psychological handbook definition of racism.
Hmm.
It has been that way for over 200 years.
Okay.
And they've redefined it in most dictionaries to say that it's typically, after it says that, it says it's typically one that is a minority or marginalized group. Something along those lines.
Well, I definitely wouldn't fit that to what happens now.
And it also sometimes adds in a definition as it's usually someone that's inferior or superior or some combination of thereof in the definition. And it's all total bullshit.
Could have sheltered
It's
from the
literally
bullets.
just discrimination, prejudice against
They
someone's skin
helped
color.
to keep
That's
the
what
victim still
racism
alive.
is.
Hmm.
It doesn't matter anything beyond that.
I don't think it matters if they're a minority or not. You know what I mean?
It doesn't. That means absolutely nothing.
Because like, there's
The only reason why they changed the definition to include that is so that they can be racist against the other. That's it.
so they're like, we're gonna double the racism, guys.
We're going to be racist against the majority. That's the reason why they changed that definition. And that's what's going on in the Western world right now. They toss the word when you disagree with a person of a particular background, it's stupid. No, they typically actually say it, Frog, because they don't have an argument at all. And if it's a white person, they'll say it to a white person in a heartbeat. That's what it comes down to. Like, if they have no counter argument at all, and it's a white person, they say, "Oh, you're just racist," and they'll just shut down the conversation at that point. I've seen that happen so many times; it's kind of ridiculous.
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 And that's one thing that is actually happening a lot now too. People are very racist against white people. And you can say this, like, if you say the N word, if I said the N word right now, all of my streams would get shut down, and FML stream would get shut down too.
Yep. Just by
Right?
association.
But if you say the C word, my stream for Twitch would get shut down, and FML's stream for Twitch would get shut down. But my YouTube, my Trovo, and my Facebook would not even. They wouldn't even care
Because they don't care. Yet.
because they don't care about white people on those. If you don't know what the C word is, well, just know that you have crackers with your soup, okay?
I do like crackers. Just throwing that out there. Did I kill everybody? I think I did.
I actually like crackers with what you call it? Beef stew.
The only
I don't know why.
soup that actually kind of sounds good is French onion. But I'm typically not a soup person like at all. I remember one time Chase took me to a Japanese place. They had some miso soup like just before we got like the sake and the
Take you back to your
sushi.
We will never go
I
back.
had that. It was
The men
okay.
of Sago survived because they gave us to these monsters.
But many of them were killed.
The ones who stood up for us.
AFK a
We
few.
can make
Speaking
a
of
new
soup.
home here, my
All right,
lord.
Frog.
But only you can give us justice.
You will have it.
Halfway to 88. Hell yeah.
No
And I know I'm
way.
doing this shit wrong. There are so many extra things that I could be doing to do this faster.
The men of
Like, I'm
Sago's
sure I could
inhabitants.
summon something to make my mining better.
I want to say you can summon like a rock golem or something to boost your mining.
Probably.
Something. Don't remember.
I
But
know there's a lava, lava golem,
Yeah.
but you need 83 summoning for that, and I don't have that. I got 94 agility sometime. Cool.
Bitch.
People of Sago Village,
Dude, my agility has gone up hella much.
now.
It might actually be higher than mine in RS3 now.
Can I help you, my lord?
You lied to me.
I've only gotten it through these stupid little feathers,
Those of
man.
Sago Village
Yeah.
are free.
During double experience.
We're not fighters.
I got 8 more hours of double
All of
experience.
you.
And then we're gonna quit playing RuneScape until the next DXP.
I bullied them into it.
Which will be never.
Sota.
No, they have one like every 3 months now, don't they?
Oh, I gotta kill
So
Soda.
the next one would be what, November-ish?
The rest of you leave Sago forever.
If you come back, you will join Sota.
Damn, I just sliced a guy. That was pretty cool.
My invention is now 38, and I don't know how to level it up.
My lord, what happened here?
I legitimately have no clue how to level it up right now.
Shelter at the farm nearby. You should
Yeah,
join
you'll have to look at a guide.
Anyway, it's better than
I know I was doing it on my other character, but I totally forgot how to do invention.
Yeah. Alright, so there's
Dude,
that
these
side
remixes are
quest.
so good.
How many tails do I have left? I know there's at least one more. Okay, yeah, there's Lady Sanjo. We'll do that one.
Oh, catch this out. So, I talked to my accountant,
Mm-hmm.
and my accountant's like, yeah, you have approximately another 30K in equity that you could technically go buy another house with. and I was just like, I'm tempted.
Do you get the one
So
in
tempted.
Lima that I was looking at? I just checked. I think they actually lowered the price by 8 grand. Listed on Zillow at least.
I mean, that one is definitely worth a shot at.
Beach. Your
Because,
credit score is still pretty good. I take it.
yeah,
Okay.
I still got a 750 score, man, even after buying a house.
Beach.
I had a 790 when I bought it.
I I just checked my Capital One card. I saw my the 1% back. I have $1.14 that I got from cashback so far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how it works.
yeah. And that'll
Pay
just
everything on
stay
it.
in there then. That like 1% back, that'll stay there. I can't cash that out.
Yeah, you can cash it out anytime you want. You just load up the app on your phone and you
Yep,
can
it's already on my
either
phone.
apply it to your bill or whatever.
All right. I mean, I'll just leave it sit there for now.
Like, I've paid my entire bill off with the cashback before.
Yeah. Wait, you're not who I want to
I'll
talk
see
to.
you again.
Where the fuck's Lady Sanjo?
So I let my cashback accrue for a year, and at the end of the year, I paid off my last bill for the year with my cashback, and it was something like $2,000.
Damn.
Use the shit, pay the shit off, you're good, man. $2,000 free money, didn't have to even use.
Where the fuck is the quest giver? Oh, she's above where I am. I wonder I can see her ass. Alright, let's do this quest.
Welcome.
You want to share a drink with me?
Not really. I'm just being polite. But I do want your help. A map was stolen from me. I need it back. Kenji speaks very highly of
I
your
won't
skill.
commit crimes for you, Lady Sanjo. Even if Kenji
The
is
sound of
So we're
Gothics.
clear. The map marks the locations where food is
I
stored.
have no idea
This
where
how
this
I meet
is.
Toyotama's people.
So you need me to find the thief.
Oh, I know where he is. Hiding in a gambler's den by the Three Paths Well. I just need you to
I can
retrieve
hear
him.
your shit talking, bro.
Can do. But if you're lying to me,
Lord
You mean my
Sakai,
game?
I am
Yeah.
genuine, if not honest. Just
Let me
ask the
lower
last
it then.
man who questioned my sincerity. You'll find his head
Is that better?
flies out back.
Maybe?
I'm doing a Beezy quest now.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
Be careful.
Helping
Are they
Lady
cute?
Sanjo.
You'll know the thief who took the map, and the lengths I'll go to get it back.
Oh, I have to do the last Ishikawa tale to do this apparently. Okay. I was gonna do that next, but I guess I'm doing that now. He is where is he? Right here. Alright. Let's do this Ishikawa tale.
Did I ever tell you how much my rental is actually paying me a month?
I mean, the guy who's already been there 10 years?
Yeah,
No, how much?
1,200.
What state is this in?
Virginia?
Sakai,
Okay.
you have word from Tomoe? The three of us
Is it a
will
lot of square
1,200 a
footing?
month.
she'll reveal where and when her
Huh?
actions plan
Is
to
it a lot of square
you
footing?
she'll tell us the truth.
We'll find out.
I think it's 800 square foot for his side.
For error.
Came prepared, Sensei.
I mean, it's not amazing.
Let's go.
Well, I'm sure it's totally different, the cost of things over there. since it's on the East Coast.
I mean, rent average is like 1,400 a year, give or take.
Shit, bruh.
Where are we headed? North of Umugi Cove. She sent word
Oh.
to meet at an old gambling den.
Advantages of living in buttfuck nowhere, Ohio.
We have the advantage.
Mhm.
The Mongols turned
And
against us.
disadvantages.
She is desperate.
Desperate enemies.
Because there's not much to do in this little town here. I mean, we don't even have a movie theater, so...
Zoe has two choices. Enlist our help or betray us.
There's a cute little drive-in theater out of town, though. I thought about checking it out at some point.
I'm just looking at
The risk is worth it.
the rent that I'm bringing in from him. Puts me at right about
She gets us both.
If she doesn't ambush us,
14% of my annual income from one job.
after that we'll deal with her.
She betrayed her people. She will answer.
So if I can do that another 8 times, no, 7 times,
It'll replenish
Yeah.
your income, basically.
I wouldn't need to work.
That's probably nice,
What will you say when you see her?
because working is
Nothing to say.
shits for the birds.
You don't want answers?
It really
You
is.
haven't spoken since she joined the enemy.
Any chance of talking ended the moment she turned on me.
I'm constantly crunching numbers like that just because I want to just not be working. I want to go work on my fucking
Close, eyes open.
sawmill and
Just cut trees.
cut trees for the rest of my life.
Be like, fuck it, cutting trees. Make a Skillshare
Fuck life,
course.
cut a tree.
Make a
Fuck
Skillshare
life,
course
cut a
about it.
tree.
Being like, we're gonna cut a fucking tree today here.
Fuck life, cut a tree down. Let's go.
Yeah, that could be the title of it. Maybe do a documentary about cutting trees.
That's the gambling den.
No Mongols.
What the hardest part about cutting trees are?
What's that? Moving them?
That outcropping to the right.
No.
I'll position myself there.
The
Processing
hardest
them?
part about no. The hardest part about cutting a tree is randomly running into metal on the tree trunk.
Oh.
That's it.
Out here.
Not a chance.
The rest of it's easy.
Stay alert.
Okay. We'll have fun with that.
Yeah, when you find a piece of metal, that metal can actually shoot out and just embed into your skin.
Like a goddamn bullet.
Always so sure of yourself.
It basically
One
is.
thing you never had to teach me.
Yay.
You're
So the reason why I'm bringing that up is it was 2 weeks ago now.
There now.
Why tell us?
When I cut down that one tree,
I'm taking
because last weekend I cleaned up the stump, but 2 weekends ago I cut down that tree and there's a and mind you, this is an old 10-penny nail,
Damn it. The Mongols
and that nail, when it hit my chainsaw, that sucker flew out and embedded into another tree.
Like just the recoil?
Yeah.
I probably would have shat myself.
I mean, I took a picture of it and showed it to my girl. That's about all I did.
And then she
I
probably
should take
shat
pictures
herself.
of that and put it on my Twitch as well. My Twitter. I should put that on my Twitters.
Yeah, Twitter.
You betrayed us.
Do they see?
But I don't ever think about taking pictures like that. But yeah, it embedded like maybe 1/8 of an inch into a tree, like, I don't know, 6 feet away from me. So if that actually went into me, that shit would have hit my bone. And if it went into my chest area, it could have destroyed my heart. I would have been dead. Just things you gotta think about when you're doing stuff alone, bro.
Boy, this will be a great subject to bring up during the raft stream. Whenever the fuck we're doing that.
I don't even know if we're gonna play Raft again for real.
But I mean, we were kind of having fun with the post game. You know, you still wanted to make some crazy shit. I still wanted to paint the raft and all that.
I mean, I do want to go back and just experience all the extra stuff that we had available, but at the same time,
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going back. We're done with it. It's
Well,
over.
it is what it is.
Took the tip off your thumb when disassembling a computer once. Oh, dude, I've done that
Ah.
multiple times.
Uh.
It just grows back. Don't worry.
Still, that sounds painful.
It is kind of painful, but it grows back. Don't worry. They're just like feelings.
No more traps, Tomoe.
Okay.
Wasn't a trap.
She fought back against the Mongols, Sensei.
To deceive us, so we lower our guard.
If I want to,
I mean, I had a big old chunk of my forearm just ripped off from a helmet scraping up against me when I was tackling someone.
And you're just like,
And I still got the scar for it too.
well, ain't that a bitch?
I'll put her in the dirt.
It hurt like a motherfucker too.
both of you.
And then they had that quick seal shit, so like when you get a big cut like that,
Yeah.
they have that quick seal shit on the sideline, and they throw that shit on you. It burns like a motherfucker, and then they send you right back out anyway.
You'll be like, oh, it'll be fine. Go ahead.
They were being tortured.
Yeah,
I offered them.
Jeez.
like they do that quick seal shit. They wrap it up real quick, and then they send you back out.
Be like, ah, fuck
It's
it,
like,
get him out there.
motherfucker, this shit hurts. And I still went back out there and I tackled again and reopened the motherfucker. Ah!
Like, ah.
Mongol patrol.
I've got it.
Well. Fuck your
It was
coach,
back
I
just
guess.
before the COVID thing started. So about 2 years ago. It's probably all grown back by now then, Frog.
Wow, how did I even... Okay, that's something interesting. So, like, there's a melee guy right in front of me, and I tried to arch a guy in the back, but somehow
Between
as
two
I was
helmets.
like, aiming for the archer, I hit the melee dude instead. Like, what the fuck?
Like, I legitimately broke my ring finger in 7 places because it got smashed in between 2 helmets. But the way that my finger broke, I'd never needed to get a cast for it or anything. I just taped the fuckers up and they basically sealed themselves together after I... So, what I did was I took a... two sticks, basically,
Agreed.
and I smacked them together so that my finger would kind of align. And then after that, my trainer just wrapped the stick that I took to my middle finger and my ring finger,
I told them
uh, and they just kind of stuck together.
Ignored your orders.
I didn't even find out that it was broken till 5 years later when I got an X-ray done.
Mm-hmm.
They say, yeah, they were broken in 7 different places. Oh shit! I thought it was just a sprain.
Take them.
Ow.
But yeah, my finger was broken in 7 different places. He said one of them was kind of off, and he was feeling my finger, and he felt the bump, and he's like, yeah, that bump right there, that's where it was broken. I was like, oh, I thought that was just my knuckle. And he's like, nope,
Nope.
that's a little higher up. Go right below it. You feel that bump? Yeah. Okay. Well, shit. It was broke.
Be like,
Yeah, both your-
you're fine.
You broke both of your big toes? Damn, bro.
Ow.
Just damn.
You sound like Sensei Ishikawa.
Just damn, son.
Damn.
And this is another thing I want to say.
Mongols and Kushi.
When
But a woman's
when you're talking about long-term wealth, you're really talking about taking other people's money. That's what long-term wealth is.
I mean, isn't that like the purest root of what capitalism is, though?
No.
Then what is it?
If the fractional reserve never existed because of the way that our system here in America works, then this would never work. But they would have to get rid of the Federal Reserve. And as long as the Federal Reserve remains, that's the reason why we have these type of loans.
the opposition archers.
Not at the same time, Frog. I mean, it still sucks that you broke with them, though.
So, So basically, the reserve system is in such a place where we're able to even get loans to buy expensive things.
Ready?
You're thinking of it in wrong terms.
Sensei and I will follow.
Okay.
So,
If the Mongols
so the big bailout that happened in 2008, right?
Mm,
let's go.
Don't let her out.
yeah.
Because the banks got bailed out then,
Hmm.
now we know that no matter what you do, check the news. ITT, what?
You take one. I'll take the other.
What are you talking about, Frog?
Boop.
More on the way. Hide yourselves.
Man, this game is fucking beautiful. I'm in a field of flowers.
Dagoro, not dead. Osodun, ende sonor serem steba. On your mark, Sakai.
Don't miss, Sensei.
Biden administration cancels 3.9 billion in ITT Tech student loan debt.
You took that last one with a circle
Okay.
shot, Sensei.
You saw that. You changed your form too.
I shift the right hand down.
I mean,
Release.
they already wiped out my debt, so I don't care.
Hear that? Dragon don't care.
Like, I don't see how this is even a story.
Nobody said this would be easy.
We get in a fight here, your archers will be alerted. Start the attack before we reach the cove.
We can't risk it. What do you think, Sakai?
I mean, it's cool.
Follow my lead. Don't fall behind.
I guess it's cool. Uh. You know,
Hmm.
this is there's a couple of different things that I don't like about this scenario, right? But how does it help the lenders? So here's the thing, Frog. When you're talking about ITT Tech, mostly the lender was the US government, right? So that billions of dollars that people had to pay back was US federal student loans. ITT Tech already took that money and spent it.
Yep.
It doesn't exist anymore.
Don't
ITT Tech
exist.
doesn't exist anymore. All that money got dispersed. All the creditors, everything from ITT Tech got paid. Everybody got paid out on that settlement. That billions of dollars on the loans, all the taxpayers paid for it. So, hey, taxpayers, every single one of you dumbasses, you just paid for ITT Tech students that legitimately got a um, degree from ITT Tech years ago. That's what just happened. I.e. the tax. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Frog understands. I'm not
So
okay with it. I'm not okay with it at all. But whatever. There's nothing I can really do about it.
it's like the taxpayers, they got dick slapped.
Basically,
Yep.
Joe Biden took his wrinkly ass dick and just slapped you across the face with it. That's what he did.
And there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Just holy shit, bros.
That should be a comic. That should be like a comic panel. Like he just whips his dick out and then just slaps a faceless person with a name like taxpayer on it.
Against us.
Innocent people will die.
See the barrels in
Matter of fact, FML, you make it. Make it right now.
It might be a meme. I don't know.
Once you shoot, they'll be
Yeah, that
Sounds pretty
legit
fucking
should be
funny.
a meme.
might miss. We need to get close.
Like on Joe Biden's dick, you just put the 3.8 million, 3.9 billion. That's what you do. You on the dick, you put 3.9 billion. You slap the taxpayer with it. That's what you should do. That's your artistic ability. Go for it.
Maybe I should write that down. That actually does sound pretty funny.
Just do it right now on stream. Just pull
I'm
out
not,
some.
I'm not drawing it. I'm not drawing a dick on stream
Why not?
because Twitch.
It'll be wrinkly as fuck, and it's artistic. They allow you to draw boobs. They legit allow you to draw porn in the artistic session.
You said 3.4 billion?
No, 3.9 billion.
Okay, 3.9. Got to make sure that's right.
Yeah, it's $3.9 billion from the taxpayer's wallet. And send it to the New Yorker.
I don't know. I don't know. You think they'd fucking license it from me?
Dude, the very first thing I would do is post that shit on Twitter.
Yeah.
And then I put hashtag thanks Joe Biden. No, I would put no. Hashtag thanks Joe Biden. Hashtag let's go Brandon. There you go. There you go. That's all the tags you need. Like the first panel, like it should be a 4-panel meme, right? First panel shows taxpayers just walking down the street.
Mm-hmm.
Second panel, Joe Biden sneaking up behind them. Third panel, they talk to each other, right? Like, third panel would be like, "Hey, Prez, how you doing?" And then the fourth panel, the dude just gets knocked out by Joe Biden's penis.
Yeah, and it's like huge and veiny, and it has the numeral on it, 3.9 billion. Also, hey Mara, how's it going?
Play it, Morrow. We got double experience right now.
Don't do it, Morrow.
Just do it.
Don't do it,
Just
Morrow.
do it.
Oh, Morrow. I didn't know if you knew this was an outfit or not, but I got this last night when I was playing. Check out this outfit for Jin.
Morrow, you just got dick slapped by Joe Biden because he's paying off student loans. All right? That's what we're talking about.
Morrow,
Every single taxpayer got dick slapped by Joe Biden.
Well, enough of the dick slap. Morrow, check out that peach. Check out that peach Jin has. Yeah, you actually get an outfit of him basically just in a loincloth. I got it from getting to all the springs in the game, I think. Like, it just unlocked when I was in my last spring. So, yeah. I kind of like it with his helmet on, actually. It's kind of badass. But, yeah. Just thought you'd appreciate that.
The check I got from my TT Tech was $13.27.
I don't know. I didn't know if you knew that, if that was an outfit or not.
I think I got like $100.
Not bad.
But Morrow,
cheeks, I know.
Morrow,
I know,
of
Mara
today,
loves them cheeks.
Morrow, as of today, right now, Joe Biden forgave all loans from ITT Tech, which is worth $3.9 billion. All of that $3.9 billion came from taxpayer money.
Like
That's what I'm saying. He dick slapped you in the face.
I doubt Mara would. Well, never mind.
That's what I was trying to say.
I don't know what she's into.
I mean, technically, if you want to look at it, they might give me like, I think $4,000 off of that, maybe. That is not good, Morrow. That is literally taking taxpayer money to pay off shit. It's literally taking out of your pocket to give back to you.
Taking out of mine too.
That's what's happening with that.
Taking out a
That is
dragon.
not a good thing.
You there?
Yes, my lord.
It's literally saying, hey, next door neighbor, my
Did you see a woman run through here?
school decided to shut down, so I had to, pay off these loans anyway. So can you just give me $20,000? And your neighbor's going to be like, fuck no. That was your shit. That's what I'm saying. The taxpayers are paying it off. It isn't that you're getting money. Yeah, it's great for you, but you have hundreds of thousands of other people around you that are paying for that.
Like me
It's fucking dumb.
and
It's
dragon.
fucking dumb. Will it benefit me personally? Probably. I'll probably get like $5,000 out of it. Just being real with you. But should I actually get it? No. I should not.
You know, you're
The
really.
settlement was done and it's over. That's it. The end.
Wait.
More inflation? That's what it'll lead to. More inflation for sure.
Hey Mario, do you dare me to take Jin's helmet off and put on something else?
Sensei Ishikawa.
You
We
should.
have judged each
I'm
other
about
rightly.
to, as soon as I'm out of this cutscene.
Buddha tells us that our great
Maro, play RuneScape.
can be our best teachers.
Also, join us in chat.
Don't do it.
And for the chance to fight
I'll be
with
right
us
back. I'll use the bathroom.
a final time. I have been your student. I would have become your daughter. But the way of the bow is behind me now. What lies ahead? I am like an arrow shot from a bow. Who knows where the wind will take me?
It's over.
Maybe she'll reach Kyoto after all.
If she were anyone else, I'd say that's impossible.
We still have a war to finish, a home to rebuild.
I have no more lessons to give in this life, except one. Promise me you won't repeat my mistakes.
I promise, Sensei.
He's just chilling like half naked with this old dude here. You gotta love it. They're just standing around, in the moonlight. Shattered Mask of Tomoe. That sounds kind of cool. Maybe I can wear that. That actually looks kind of cool. Can I have that on, but like take the helmet off? Can I do that? I kind of feel like a headband.
Bro, you got to finish packing for the flight out tomorrow. Otherwise, you would. Let me do that at least and join for a little bit. All right. FML mics always sound like shit.
Shut up. Don't make fun of trash.
It honestly sounds like you're using the webcam mic again.
I shouldn't be.
It just sounds like it for Discord.
It shouldn't.
Just saying.
Whatever.
I just don't give a shit how you sound, that's all.
Ooh, I got a bow die.
Tomoe could have become
Yeah, I kind of like this shattered Tomoe mask. That's kind of dope with a headband. I'm really classy now.
So, Maro, if I was to play RuneScape more, would you play RuneScape?
Nope.
That is the question.
And that's the answer.
You can't answer for her, though.
Yeah, I
Because you're a
can.
little fuck.
Nope.
You're a little fuck.
Nope.
You're a little fuck.
I've absorbed some of her mind since living in the land of bucks and eyes.
I know Maro pretty well after playing Final Fantasy 14 with her
That don't mean
for,
shit.
what, 3 years now,
That
4 years
that don't
now.
mean shit.
I'm pretty sure I know what triggers her interest in things.
That don't mean shit.
And I'm pretty sure, given enough time on this game, she would be hooked just like she was on 14.
That don't mean shit.
It
There's
does mean something, though.
there's not enough peach love in that game for her.
Paths well.
Oh, yes, there is.
No, there's not.
Oh, yes, there is. You have not seen the noon content, bro.
Have you seen the overwhelmingly lack of R34 for RuneScape?
RS3? Are you kidding me?
No, I've looked it up. There's hardly
Are
any.
you fucking kidding me? There is quite a lot for RS3.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is.
Unless there's a ton made the past 4 years that I don't know about.
Would have been the last 2 years, actually.
Let's see where this goes.
Because there was some very sexy BZs that came out in the last couple of years. FML sounds like he's on a speakerphone. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's the reason why I keep saying it's the mic for his camera. Because that's probably what it is.
I mean, to eliminate that entire possibility, I could just disconnect my camera.
And now we can't hear him.
I'm right here, dumbass.
You sound different.
I didn't even unplug it yet.
You already sound different.
Different better?
Better, yes. What the fuck did you just do?
I just took my webcam off of the top of my desktop, but I didn't disconnect it or anything. So
So you're speaking from your fucking camera. Okay, great. Disconnect the shit.
you're an idiot.
No, I'm not. You are.
You're an idiot.
This is your fucking setup.
You suck.
You're fucking speaking from your camera mic.
But I shouldn't be.
But you are.
Then it picks me up twice somehow?
No, you're literally speaking on Discord through your camera mic.
Hold on a sec, let me find the cord for this.
And I guarantee you, after he yanks that, he's not going to be able to say anything.
Anything.
Guarantee you.
Anything.
Wow, you are quiet as fuck.
You're a fuck.
Okay, so
I unplugged
you
it.
are now. You sound way better, but you're quiet as fuck.
Well, then bump me up.
I did, bitch.
Bitch!
Why the fuck do we have to do this shit with you every single fucking time, you fucking retard?
Why, God? Why? Why do I gotta deal with this retard? Why?
God damn it. We literally do this every single time with FML.
Why,
Like,
God?
you sound like shit on Discord. You sound like shit on Discord.
Why, God? Why?
Like, you probably sound perfectly fine on stream, but he sounds like shit on Discord.
Must be another way in.
Now we know why. It's because of his webcam.
Why, God? Find a way inside the gambling den. Man, I'm getting hungry for some reason. Am I just a fucking fat ass, or did I not eat enough?
You're a fat ass.
Oh, that's kind of what I thought too. There we go. That's how I get into the gambling house. Oh, no, that's how I get on top of it. Sound much better. I guess if Morrow thinks I sound better, then I must sound better. Because
You do sound better.
Dragon's never fucking satisfied.
Bro, I didn't complain about it at all. I just knew that you were probably using your fucking webcam mic again.
You must be Amaterasu.
Like, there is a point to where Dragon actually just fucking gives up and doesn't say shit.
Wanted me to lure you inside.
A trap.
They know Lady Sanjo sent you.
Like, on Morrow's stream, I told her for probably 6 months straight that her sound was too low. And then somebody else pipes up about it, and she's just like,
She's like, oh no, I better fix that.
I believe it was Frog that said it too. I was like, okay. You had to get someone else to say it.
Well, Frog is a pretty wise amphibian.
Funky fix that? I mean, I could have fixed that shit too. I even know how to fix that and could have done it and instructed you how to do it.
I don't bargain with thieves.
But I told your ass about it a long fucking time ago.
Map now,
Long time ago.
or I'll take it from you.
Long fucking time ago.
No sense of humor. You're outnumbered.
Just didn't want to listen to me.
Pay us.
No, you didn't.
I won't ask you.
Nope. Don't even say that. Nope. You had the ability to call my ass at any fucking time. You know how to fucking text me. Don't want to hear it.
Who would want
Just
to
don't want to
text
hear
you?
it. When it comes to Funky, it takes prodding to get him to help anyone. All you had to do was fucking text me. I'd be like, sure, when I'm available.
Just pay him in a baconator.
Like, you know when my stream ends?
Fuck!
I'll just do it after a fucking stream.
God
Or
damn
I'll
it.
do it before stream. I don't care. Bitch!
Jesus Christ.
I do this shit for a fucking living. I set up all of fucking Drew shit. Although, I've heard that he had some issues doing the game, so I need to find out what that's about.
There we go. I hope you like I hope you like your peach covered in peach juice, Marl. Cause Jin is
Dragon
a
tried to
dirty
help me
boy.
with a new scanner. He's generous. I did try to help you with that scanner, and I'm still kind of miffed as to how that got fixed.
It would take more than a baconator, lol. Shit, he must have raised his price. I guess inflation, it doesn't just happen with businesses, it happens with friends too. But yeah, not gonna lie, Jin covered like with a bunch of blood on his torso and cheeks, that's kind of awesome. Yeah, Mara loves that. Mara loves that peach juice.
Peach juice. So you like ash juice? Got it.
Well, he's clean now. I guess from the fast travel, he decided to get himself
You like
together.
that liquidy, runny poop coming from the ass. Gonna be walking back and fro, but I'm listening. All right, Mara. Mara likes the runs, y'all. Mara likes the runs.
In all caps, she wrote peach juice. Wow, lol.
I mean, you're the one that likes peach juice.
I told you, this is my home, and these are my people. They are
Insert vomit emoji. Whatever, Maro. You like peach juice. Don't want to hear it.
Thank you, Lord Sakai.
Freshly squeezed ash juice. Yep. Yep. Y'all putting words in my mouth. No, you like ash juice. I'm just saying.
Okay, with that, I believe I'm done with all like the tales and like side quests. Let me check my journal. Oh wait, what? Oh, there are actually 2 more tales? I don't know where they're located though, unless they're in the DLC. Well, either way,
Is the
yeah.
current event for today.
It's time to go to the
What
DLC,
happened today?
guys. So I have to fast travel to it.
So primaries are technically live tonight. Okay.
I didn't think it'd take 2.5 hours to do those, but whatever, as long as we're starting the DLC now.
Biden
Journey into
signs the
past.
Inflation Act. You know what that is in the Inflation Act?
What?
Biden signs the Inflation Act.
Well,
Do you know what's in that?
nah, particularly. I doubt it's anything
A
good.
whole bunch of climate change shit. Has nothing to do with anything to combat inflation. FML, do that meme already. I said I like peaches, but I didn't say I like eating ass. I mean,
What? That's a
I
meme?
mean, no, he's talking about the dick slap thing.
Oh.
Hope Chaney lost in Wyoming. They're still calculating those
I
actually.
tell you what, I'm sure Mara would love that fucking meme if I made it.
I'm sure a lot of people would love that meme if you actually made it.
I can help.
That shit would be like the first thing I put on my Twitter. Just being real with you.
That's over now. You're here with me. Their minds are lost in 1,000 hells.
Hmm.
Who did this?
Apparently, we ran into a crazy man.
So they still haven't released the Alpha David that they used to search Trump's resort. Note the headline called it the Inflation Act, not the anti-inflation. Yeah, I noticed. But they're also calling it the Climate Act and some shit like that too. Because it has more to do with climate change than it does anything with inflation.
Restraint on her. She bit her tongue off. Bled to death. What did these people endure?
Jesus Christ.
You call it bullshit? I mean, if anybody actually read the bill, it definitely is a whole bunch of horseshit.
What the hell else am I looking at?
They put a 15 minimum percent corporate tax rate. Are they fucking dumb? They're fucking dumb, right? They're fucking dumb.
Dumber
Yeah,
than
they're
me?
fucking dumb. Yes. Like, even if they put a set 15% minimum tax rate on something, right? There's tax breaks whenever you do stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you put in and you have enough tax breaks to cover the 15% you did in taxes, how the fuck are you gonna still force them to pay the 15%? You still gotta pay off the tax breaks when you do your taxes. Like, let's say you did you have to pay 10,000 in revenue tax, right? But
Yeah.
you get 5,000 back because of green energy kickbacks. Okay? Well, now that you got that kickback, you're below the 15% minimum. So they're just arbitrarily going to add an extra whatever percentage to make the 15% total? That makes no sense. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh,
Shaman's chant. Both
taxes are. I don't like talking about taxes a whole lot because I'm not versed in all the different types of taxes, and I'd rather just let a CPA do their job and talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
But stuff like that makes no damn sense.
more of them.
Is it 15% after breaks? That is a good question. Is it after breaks or is it before breaks? That would make a very, very big difference. It would make a very, very big difference.
Fucking kill that shaman, bitch. Damn. Okay, well that's an interesting addition. Now there are shamans, which are essentially guys that'll buff like the other dudes. Make them more difficult. That's kind of cool.
More of them.
Scotland becomes the first country to offer tampons and pads for free.
Okay.
The fuck?
I mean, cool.
The fuck? Name one thing as a man that you get for free.
Air.
That's about it.
Yeah. You said to name one thing. I did fit your criteria.
That women don't get.
Fuck. All right, you got me. Got me.
Bastards. You won't torment anyone else. I need to find out who these invaders are.
Thank God I took them down.
Tell me what you did to these people.
They heard the call of the eagle.
The eagle. Is he your
I
leader?
didn't even know there was a Quaker congregation in Suffolk. What the hell?
Your shores, with all of Iki Island at her back.
They came from Iki Island.
Uh-oh. Starbucks is talking about unionizing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, in San Francisco.
Help me.
Starbucks accuses labor board of unfairly helping pro-union workers. Oh shit. Like, this is what's going to happen if Starbucks unionizes. Starbucks is going out of business. There you
Yeah.
go. Like, legitimately, they would just go out of business.
You know what? I don't really care that much because they're not even that good.
No, they're not.
So it's like, it's such as the flow of things,
Like, unions were good for their time, but any union in today's time is just bad.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Employees have too much power.
I haven't seen these Mongols before. They claim
It's not that employees had too much power. There's enough labor laws now that they don't really need unions anymore.
If the eagle can do that to the whole island,
Like, the
Which
whole
wasn't the
reason...
case during like the industrial age, where I mean they were almost indentured servitudes with the conditions.
Exactly. That's the
Yeah.
reason why unions became a thing.
they hate the
Yeah.
samurai.
I know.
Yeah, we talked about that a couple of weeks ago, Frog. Starbucks had a lot of closures because of crime.
He died.
It was something like 18 stores or something closed because of high crime, drug use, because of their open door policies for homeless, basically.
I have to go back.
Aw shit, Icky Island unlocked, boys and girls. A mysterious new threat has taken root on Icky Island, where dark secrets and hidden bounty await all who dare its rocky shores. There's probably good booty there too.
y'all. Oh my god. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is coming out. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god! Oh my god! Who gives a rat's ass? And if you like that game back in the day, just play the original, you stupid ass.
I mean, people still gonna
I
play
mean,
it.
don't pay fucking
regardless.
$70 for a what 12, 14-year-old game or whatever the fuck.
Oh shit, my stream reset. We're back, y'all. We're back.
Okay, apparently I guess I got an outfit that disguises me from them recognize me as the ghost. That's kind of cool. Huh. Yeah, let's go to Icky Island. Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh, Dragon Stream went down. Yes, it did.
It's back up.
Too late. Frog's on my side now. Literally.
I mean, I can't read his chat though, and you take forever to read chat.
I just read his chat.
So I'm sure he'll come back because you take forever to read chat.
No, I literally just read his chat, you dumbass.
I'm
Okay.
fucking with you because you take forever to read chat.
Anima's in Enemies on Iki Island are ruthless and contest the strength of even the most hardened warrior. Are you sure you want to proceed? I mean, yeah, that's why I came back to the game.
For the northwestern shore.
Near Fort Saka.
So NASA's Artemis Rune rocket is going to the launch pad. Nice, nice.
Sheltering there.
I'll get you there as fast as I can.
You're gonna AFK a bit to finish food? Alright, Frog.
Since those Mongols arrived.
All right, Frog.
Storms are a
So I didn't know they were launching Artemis.
Surprising.
Mm.
The Eagle tribe is doing something horrible there.
Whatever they're
That is something I would actually like to watch.
But don't worry. I've sailed through worse.
I'm loading up the YouTube channel now.
I'm wondering for this DLC if I might have to switch it on normal. Like, maybe it's that fucking difficult. Oh, that's cute. I actually get my horse on the boat with me.
Brace yourself.
Rocket is scheduled to make its inaugural test flight carrying NASA's Orion spacecraft around the moon on August 29th. Okay. I thought it was on a launch pad. It's still in the fucking silo building. They didn't move it. What the fuck? Fake news! Fake fucking news!
I knew
I can
it.
see it. Still in the building. It's not on the launch pad. Fake news. You are fake news. New York Times, you are fucking fake news. They literally have video feed on the fucking thing. Oh my fucking lord.
Nobu?
How can you be that bad at news that someone has a video feed on said object
You made it to shore.
and you still report it incorrectly?
Oh no, I think my horsey died.
How can you be that bad at news? Like, wow.
Boy, that's a lot of carcasses here.
There's a black hole colliding. That's a thing.
That sounds cool. And there's a shit ton of bones here.
Looks like an old smuggling hideout.
Oh, this is a story. Dog contracts monkeypox and first reported human to pet transmission.
Oh god.
Remember what I call monkeypox?
Yeah.
It's happy pox. Why do I call it that?
Gee, I
'Cause
wonder.
Basically an STD.
Gee, I wonder.
So how the fuck could a dog get it without said interaction? Wow. Wow.
Did this
Someone
was this in New
wow.
York by chance?
I'll open it up and find out.
Ah shit, I fucked that up.
Doctors in France. So it happened in France?
Those fucking sick French people.
It worked.
Holy shit. This island looks fucking awesome. Wow. I was probably a little bit late on that screenshot, but I wanted to keep a screenshot. Because that is pretty cool. Yeah, return to Iki Island. Investigate the Mongol threat. The new Mongol threat. Okay.
Okay, apparently, according to this story,
Fort Saka
the
is
dog
far.
slept in the bed of two
See if anyone
men.
sheltered there. And Nobu. I will
That's
find
what it says in the story.
maybe near the wreckage of
You
a boat.
can make illusions from there.
Wash the shore.
That's all I'm saying.
Sicko. Fucking sickos. New map and journal now available. Well, let's look at it. Fuck it. I mean,
Polio may have been spreading in New York since April. I mean, April
Interesting.
is about the time that the illegal immigrants were being shipped over to New York from other states. So that sounds about right.
Okay, so I have a new Legend of the Samurai thing to work with. New exploration techniques specific to Iki Island are available. Cool. That's pretty
I am
sweet.
dropping a lot of frames now. Crap.
So
The
what could
WHO asked
I...
public for help for monkeypox name change. Yeah, it should be happypox. That's what they should name it to.
Oh, so there are archery challenges on Iki Island. That's kind of cool. And there are animal sanctuaries on Iki Island. That sounds cool. Huh.
Oh no. Oh no.
And then there's
Florida's
a...
first pediatric case of monkeypox confirmed.
Okay.
Remember how you get monkeypox?
Yep. Happy Pox got it. Gee, I wonder how long it's going to take me to get all through all this. I guess the first thing to do is go to...
Okay, the child is
Go
less
to
than
over
1
here.
years old, so they could have just been born with it, I guess.
Sweet Chenny is losing bad in Wyoming.
Yeah, there is a live thing going for that. Let me look at it.
Do it. Do it while I explore this island. I think that's the tower I need to go to over yonder.
Golden bird. Some say they know every secret on this island. I wonder what
I might as well follow the bird. Fuck it.
And I have to say, Liz Cheney does not look good.
Isn't he pretty fucking old now?
She is, yeah.
Uh, look more human and more alien and less human now. The hell is
Is
this?
US Today really the only one that has live updates for this?
Oh, these are supplies. Oh, I got a fucking headband. Oh, that's kind of cute. I'm gonna wear that. Okay, now let's get down here. Time to
So close to 88. So close.
Oh my god.
I'm not going to get 90 today. That's for sure.
Fucking failure.
There's no way I'm going to be doing this for the next 5 hours to get 90.
the boat that brought me here.
Noble!
Where are you, boy? The captain of my boat
Damn.
drowned in the storm.
Motherfucker brought me here. He died. You heard it on Fox News. For some reason, I'm reminded of the scene in Castaway where like Tom Hanks he finds like the pilot of the plane
Another I failed to protect.
like washed ashore and he buries him.
He died in service.
That's what this makes me think of. Oh, and he jacked his wallets first. I don't know why he did that, but he jacked his wallet.
He has to be alive. Maybe he left tracks in the sand.
Right? No, wait. I think he looked at his wallet to see what his name was as he marked his grave. I think that's why he did it.
Girl Scouts announced new cookie for 2023. Guess what it is?
Something shit.
Raspberry Rally Girl.
Eh, maybe it'd be okay, but
There's only one that I even care about, and that's the crickets. So
I like the peanut butter patties. Those are my favorite, hands down.
Thin mints.
Eh,
Cricket. They're
eh,
called crickets, but they call them thin mints. I don't know why they
eh.
renamed them.
I never cared for them all that much.
Dude, thin mints with a glass of milk can't go wrong.
Well, you could go better. How about sex instead?
I mean, if you're going that route, then duh.
Would you combine the two though?
Yes.
Thin mints and sex? I'm sure
Hell
people
yeah.
have done that before.
Probably.
You're going back over to Dragon? Damn it.
Level 88!
Frog's going back over to you. Treat him with care.
Funky's last stream until Ohio. Starting now.
Oh, it is?
Nice.
Nice. He's streaming anything cool? Because I'm not going to go like too much further tonight.
He's doing Dragon Quest V.
Ah. The one where you have a family and kids and shit.
Yep.
I always thought that was quite interesting.
It's the best Dragon Quest until later.
Like, you think even if I played, I'll be like, oh man, this is amazing.
Where did
Yeah.
you run to?
It is pretty damn good in the series.
Well, I got to get through 3, and then 4, and then I have to finish 2, because I'm lazy. Whenever I feel like hooking my NES up and playing the rest of Dragon Warrior 2, then I'll beat it.
In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and raid Funky.
Do it.
Cause I don't have any other topics. And we've been going long enough.
What the hell is over here?
Raid has been created.
Undiscovered location?
And I'm gonna just chill out on FML stream, chatting about all the bullshit. And I'll be reading chat too. So if you want to go there, all good. But I'll be on Funky stream moderating like I should. I am a moderator after all. Tomorrow we're doing Star Control Do again, but we got the fan made version, so it should be a lot better than yesterday. I'll see y'all then. Later, folks.
Did I not look at the boat well enough? Oh, follow my horse's tracks. Okay, he did actually live. Evidently. Don't know how. Can horses even remotely swim?
Even gate. Good.
Yes.
Injured.
Even when they're in the middle of the fucking ocean?
Yes.
Okay, then. So this is still semi-realistic.
You stopped to graze. Must have been calm. And starving.
Y'all still talking? Dragon just raided your boy.
I mean, I'm still talking.
He's still in the chat. Spoilers, Morrow, I'm on the DLC island if you ever wanted to play it yourself. I'm on Icky Island.
Icky, icky, icky.
Icky Vicky!
You fell.
You won't pay attention then, LOL. Which chat y'all in? Dragons, Discord, the general. How long do I have to follow horse tracks, damn it? Gotta end at some point.
Yo.
Oh my god, it's tomorrow.
It is. My
Welcome.
voice is
You there.
kind of.
Huh?
What up, Morrow?
Hi, Dragon. Can you not hear me?
No, we can't.
How do you like that dick slap from Joe Biden's wrinkly ass dick?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's commissioning me to make a meme out of it.
Yes, please.
You did
That's
a fine
funny.
job killing it.
But yeah, Allegory made me play that psychological horror on Friday. It's called Madison, and I screamed so much
The one where
playing
you
that
lost your
fucking game.
voice?
I lost my voice all day Saturday, and it was only slightly better on Sunday.
Oh no, Mara without her voice. How could we
I
ever
know.
survive without it?
So it's a screamer.
No, she's just a
Yeah.
little baby.
It's just it's a gradual kind of scary because like in the beginning it's not that scary and then it just perpetually gets scarier and
Are there
scarier.
zombies?
It's literally just jump scares.
She's just a little baby.
Okay,
I am a baby.
so is it like I think it's the it's like is it like that one game that one dude was playing that we were talking about the other day?
Mongol. They were so
The
chase.
The mortuary assistant?
mm-mm.
Skulls.
I can't think of the name. It's the M something. The medium.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look at the game then. I don't know.
But you don't even play scary games, bruh.
Yes, I do technically.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do technically.
Okay, name one.
Not.
Bendy and the Meat Machine, bitch.
Oh, fuck off.
It exists and it's a
Dude.
scary game.
I mean, is it a little bit creepy from the little I've played of my nephew's Switch? Yeah, but come on, I've taken dumps that were scarier.
When you get to
Fuck.
the third chapter, in the third chapter, it gets kind of creepy. Like it literally makes you just have your skin crawl the entire time.
Is it like Slenderman shit? Like you're being stalked and shit?
He needs me.
Yep.
Well, why did you die?
Because I
Because he
suck.
sucks.
Or not.
Exactly. And I haven't
I'd
played
be
this.
dipping and dodging and shit.
Well, I haven't
So,
played this game in
Morrow.
4 months too, Marl.
So Morrow,
What's up?
are you excited?
4?
Funky coming over.
Oh,
Permanent like.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. He ditched me tonight to play video games. I have pretty bad flying anxiety, but it's cool. I'll get over it.
It's just flying.
Yeah.
Get over it.
Get over it. Ugh.
Yeah, I got over it.
I'm allowed to be disappointed and a little upset, okay?
Fuck off with this shield guy, bro.
I know, right? He is being a little punk ass.
It's like I'm trying to kill him and he's making it difficult.
What the hell are you wearing on your face?
You mean the mask or the band?
Nobu trampled them. Good work, boy.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. That
He looks like
fox
he's
knows.
wearing. He looks like he's got panties on his face. Just saying.
May
Like at a quick glance, that
But-
looks like panties on his face.
Maybe they could be.
Is it like a fox mask?
Yeah.
By
but-
the way,
but it's broken.
They made a Pepe emote that has a pair of panties on his face.
Love
and
it.
I'm kind of
Is it free?
disturbed that it actually exists.
Is it free?
It's on Frank Z, so yeah, it's free.
Mm. Really, that's something Mara should have. Just
What's that?
a face with panties on it as an emote.
Wow.
It's so disturbing
I'm here, boy.
on so many
You
levels.
all right?
Oh, and you got the good boy horse.
Thought I lost you.
You're a
Because
good boy.
apparently,
Should have known you.
Yeah, good
apparently
boy.
FML doesn't understand where that meme comes from.
Remember that trick from before?
Mostly
It
because I
alludes to
don't care.
pedophilia in fucking Japan, bro.
Oh, it is?
Yes, that's what it alludes to.
Okay, then never
Wow.
mind. I have a little bit more class than that. Apparently, I unlocked a horse charge move. Holy fuck! That was fucking awesome.
I think it was Yakuza 3. It might have been Yakuza 4. No, it was Yakuza 2. It was Yakuza 2. There's a side mission in there where this girl kept getting her panties stolen, so Kiryu obviously needs to help out.
Yeah.
And then at the very end,
Trouble. We need to help them.
the girl just walks off without picking up the panties, and Kiryu's just like, what do I do with this? It's like, maybe I should. And then you have the option to just put it back down, or just smother your face with her panties.
You sick fuck.
So obviously I had to take that choice just for the hilarity of it.
Right, right. I'm sure.
It was fucking funny. I don't give a fuck.
I would expect that from Mara, but not you, sir.
The last of them.
What, panties something? What? I'm only half listening.
Panties.
What about him?
Would you smother your face in them?
Hell no.
No. Here's the better question. You have to ask it right.
That's
You have
why
to ask it right.
saved my life.
Morrow, would you want to see
You're welcome.
I meant
Kazuma Kiryu
but my
smother his face with your panties?
Oh my god.
Kiryu?
Kiryu-chan!
Kiryu? I don't know. I don't know.
Majima.
Good work, boy.
Majima? I don't
Majima.
know.
This island needs us.
Dirty drawers.
Sejima. Actually, I don't even know if you know who Sejima is yet.
Nope. Or, I mean, I don't.
I don't
haven't
think you're
played
that
any.
deep in the series.
No, I still have to play Kiwami 2.
Kiwami.
Another good one. But that's the question you should have asked, all right? Not would she smother her face in a pair of panties. That'd just be weird.
I mean, this is Mara we're talking about.
I mean, she is weird, but she isn't grossly weird like that.
Okay. You say so.
I think I know her a little bit better than you, bro.
Because everyone loves some peach juice in their face, right?
Hey, I
Yeah,
said I
what
like
is-
peaches. I like butt cheeks. I don't like what's in between. I don't like what's in between. I don't eat ass, okay? There's a difference.
Did you say peach juice, though?
I did not know. He did.
See, I didn't see what you
said
said. I ain't see what you said. I was just going by what he said.
I mean, she typed it in exclamations, or in uppercase.
No, because you said peach juice first. I was like, peach juice? Wow.
I thought that was
LOL.
out of excitement. Like you were
No.
ecstatic about peach juice.
No, I was laughing at what you said.
Oh, okay. That's fine. You can laugh. Everyone
Peach
else does.
juice? Like, what the fuck? Like, when you say peach juice, it automatically, in my head, I think of, like, sweaty ass, not, like, molten lava poop just coming out of someone's butthole. That's gross, okay? That's not my kink. It never will be. Thank you. No, thank you. Hard pass.
So
But it's still juice.
so you like sweaty butt instead.
It's just a little bit more lumpy.
Ugh. That's
So you like
hard
sweaty
pass.
you like sweaty butt cheeks instead. Got it.
Yeah, because, like, when you slap it, you get a louder clap, obviously.
I mean,
when it's
yeah.
wet.
And
Holy
you
shit.
get some remainder on your hands for later.
Gross. It's not like I lick my fingers. That's disgusting.
I didn't say you did. That was your interpretation, ma'am.
Well, yeah, you said save some for later. It's like a fucking snack.
Jesus Christ.
Num num num.
Is it time to go to sleep yet?
It is almost 10:30.
Yeah. And I was still fucking around with a bunch of the quests and like side shit on the main island. That's why it took me like 2.5 hours to even get to the DLC here.
Oh, it's official. I'll be streaming on YouTube tomorrow.
Ooh. Nice, sir.
Why did you switch it up?
I'm streaming to everything.
Everything.
Like, the only reason I'm doing this anyway is because my
Oh,
girl
fuck.
was like, "Hey, I would like you to stream to Facebook because that's how I watch everything anyway." And I was like, "Okay." I just loaded it up on Facebook.
I thought you had to have like 1,000 subscribers to even stream on YouTube.
No, we have
Oh.
0, dude.
Oh, I
You
must
just
be
have to put in the request, and it takes 24 hours for the request to go through.
I must be thinking of something else then.
That's silly. It's like you have to have 100 subscribers to even change your URL.
Yeah, that's dumb
'Cause I
too.
can't even change mine. It's all numbers and letters and shit. It's like,
Yeah.
come on, man. But I've been sitting pretty at 46 subs forever.
Yeah.
Thank you, stranger.
It's like, shit, I have more followers on TikTok with no videos than I do on YouTube with like 400 videos. So,
Well, China.
What?
China. I think I should clothe Jin. He's kind of distracting me with his cheeks hanging out all like that.
We'll stop drooling and slap some clothes on that boy.
Okay. Yes, Morrow.
His underwear's kind of dirty. Wasn't it like beige earlier?
I
Now
mean,
it's
I would think it's pretty
brown.
dirty. He's been wearing it since he fucking traveled across to over here from the mainland.
Okay, they're starting to take the rocket out of the building and move it towards the launch pad now.
Oh, that's kind of a sick. Fuck it, I'll put the ghost armor on.
Mara, if you want to see what I'm talking about, here you go.
Or
I put it in general chat.
Fort Sakai.
in yours?
It still stands.
Yeah.
It's fallen to the Mongols.
And this thing is moving ever so fucking slowly.
Artemis Live? Moon Rocket?
Mhm.
This is live?
Yeah.
Fuck it, do it
So
live.
the reason why this is important, because it's not apparent like right away, this is going to be the first manned flight to actually go around the moon in like 40 years, 50 years, something like that. I think it's 40 years.
That sounds pretty
Shit.
hype.
Why is this not a thing on the news right now? I didn't even know what was going on.
Exactly. But this is the first manned flight going around the moon. It's not landing on the moon, it's just going around the moon. And it's a test flight to test the feasibility of SpaceX's rocket so that when SpaceX decides to actually launch theirs in late next year, they can just do moon landing trips all the time then, so they can start doing a moon base. So we're looking at maybe having a moon base by 2030 or 2040.
Yeah, that
Oh.
I call bullshit on that, but we'll see.
No, that Elon Musk is really pushing for this, dude. He is literally building the biggest space rocket ever to be developed right now.
I mean, we'll see.
Like, this thing is bigger than the rocket that they used to get to the moon the first time.
Again, we'll see.
And that's just to put satellites in orbit, bro. Test flight for that one is next month, I think.
3 more to kill. Oh shit, I forgot I even had poison darts.
SpaceX test flight schedule. Where is it?
Fuck. Jesus Christ, that guy was going haymaker on my ass.
Yeah, they're super heavy. I know it's a super heavy. What is it? It's launching out of Texas sometime this quarter.
Hey, Morrow. When you're finally back in, you know, here, are you gonna finally make some fucking Buckeyes?
Yeah, I have
Good.
peanut butter.
Good. Because I think he deserves them then.
We'll see.
Because that's a long ass ride.
Well, we're both gonna be driving.
Okay. Taking turns.
Mm-hmm. It'll be interesting. I convinced him to go to Yellowstone. So from Sac, we're gonna drive north up to Idaho.
I was about to say, like, that's sort of out of the way, but...
Nah, not really. Because when we leave, we'll head east through Yellowstone, and we'll just go north, and then once we hit Missouri, we'll start going southeast from there, and then go through Illinois, Indiana, into Ohio. Take 80
Indiana,
back.
I've been there.
Same, me too. I lived in
Yeah.
Indianapolis for 4 years.
I lived there for like 28
Okay.
years.
So just to give y'all a little bit of a idea, SpaceX did 3 launches this month.
What the
Two,
fuck?
3, 4, 5, 6 last month. 5, 5 the month before, and another 6 in May.
Fuck. Guess
So
I'm.
they've been
Now,
doing a lot of fucking launches from SpaceX. NASA, in comparison, has done 1 launch this year.
wow. So I'm assuming it's without people inside of it.
Some of them are
Fuck,
manned, some of
but.
them are just satellite drop-offs. It really depends on what it is. Um, la, 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 la. The Starlink missions are all unmanned. They just drop off the Starlink satellites, and that's it. The
Oh my
Kiplo
god.
mission was a test flight. Starlink mission, CRS 25 mission. That was a manned test mission. Sesh 22 was another test mission. Globestar FM-15, that was a test mission. Sara 1 mission, that was a missile launch mission, I do believe.
Hmm.
ILSAT 301 mission, that was to send someone to the International Space Station. Transporter 5 mission, that was another one to send someone to the International Space Station. So there are manned missions and unmanned missions.
Wow.
And they have done 174 total launches, 136 total landings, and 112 total reflights. So they're
Hopefully, I
not doing too bad.
hope I don't get my ass killed in here.
And some of those rockets were it's I'm pretty sure quite a few of those rockets that
What?
did not get landings were Starlink missions where the rocket not blew up, they
Fuck.
disintegrated into atmosphere.
Wow.
Like
I
something went wrong on the re-entry or something.
guys, I just got caught in a trap.
Heh heh.
Yeah.
I mean, Elon Musk is rich for a reason. That's really all I got to say about that.
And I'm poor for a reason.
I mean, I'm trying to make myself rich. And I outlined exactly my whole plan on getting rich.
Rich as Elon Musk? Good fucking luck.
I ain't trying to get Elon Musk rich. I'm trying to make it so that I don't have to worry about money ever again. Yeah, if I'm making 200K a year from rentals, I ain't got to worry about money ever again.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta worry about upkeep and shit.
Which ain't nothing.
Depends on what the problem is, honestly.
Really ain't nothing. Like, grand scheme of things, if you look at how much you put in to upkeep your house, it's a lot less than you actually pay on your mortgage.
I've looked at like there are calculators out there where you can like punch in say like the rough value of the home and like a couple other factors like property taxes and it'll give you like a X% of
Yep.
money to like on average to upkeep it and it's like 1.8 to 3.5% or something value of the home.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the kind of calculations I've been doing to try to look for a duplex around here.
But most of those calculators are wrong. They're way over tuned towards the high end.
I mean that's fine. I'd rather overestimate than underestimate.
Like the rule
I
of
mean,
thumb that I was telling you, having 6 months of expenses for that home is roughly all you need to take on pretty much every problem involved with it.
mm-hmm.
So if you're spending 1,000 a month for a mortgage, if you have 6,000 in reserve, well, the average roof costs about 7 or 8,000. Well, you just have to source another 2,000. You'll cover most of it.
You were broken long ago. I release your spirit to travel the underworld. Face the judgment
And
of
honestly,
our
I would,
ancestors.
once I get the business side of my real estate empire going,
Hmm.
I'm definitely going to do a 1 year reserve instead of a 6 months reserve.
Yeah.
Mostly because there might be shitty tenants. Shitty tenants are definitely something you got to be worried about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My lord,
But that's why you got to have the nuts and just be like, okay, you're evicted.
You know,
They got 30 days to get out.
Just be like
told you
Trump.
not to
You're
come.
fired.
Basically.
for you, I didn't listen. I borrowed the
But
first
you also got to look at eviction laws in every state, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Because that's the major troubling part.
I'll be right back.
You do not want to be in North Carolina for
She
any
gave me some
rentals.
kind of poison.
Let's find you a healer before they come back.
North Carolina basically says, hey, you're a homeowner, right?
Katana was
Well,
Around for the rest
you
of
can
the
bend
day.
over for the state
and her monk
and they can have your house.
Started a fire outside the compound.
Wait, what?
Drew them out to investigate.
So apparently some bitch decided to poison me.
Oh no, it's a bitch.
It was
They
probably
poisoned you.
it was probably a date rape drug.
Hurry, grab your belongings.
Like she was old and ugly.
All right, let's go.
This way.
After all these years, Fort Sakai's still here.
You
Liz
should-
Cheney defeat watch party. Okay.
Of course.
All right, Timcast. All right, Timcast. Have I said I love Timcast just
Probably.
for the diversity of ideas that happens on that show?
Would you buy a beer for him?
Fuck
Is there
yeah.
anyone on the island fighting back against the Mongols?
I don't agree with him on a lot of things, but fuck yeah.
So you haven't
He's
found out-
I'll
entertaining
buy him a
enough.
beer.
No. Iki Island
It's not about the
is
entertainment, it's just about presenting the raw facts.
Yeah.
Because of your father.
God damn it. Why am I so hungry at 10 o'clock? I gotta stop being a fucking fatty.
When will the other samurai?
And I do have to ask why Funky is in a dark room.
Tell anyone.
Oh, he has his camera on him?
Yeah,
Was your father killed at the fort?
No.
I don't
with
know.
no light on.
He feels like being an emo bitch. I don't know.
There with him. This way.
I mean, you know. Sometimes I
Like you
feel
can
like being
barely
emo.
see his
Ravine
face.
across the yard.
I mean, Maro, you had an emo phase, right?
I'll follow
Ain't
you.
here, bitch.
Oh. Well, everyone has an emo thing that they do.
So you cut yourself?
No. Don't have the balls to do that.
It really doesn't take balls to cut yourself.
Where the fuck am I going? Reach the ravine? Oh, I see over there.
Losing your father in an ambush. I can't imagine how painful that was.
Sometimes I can't either.
Okay.
Try climbing
Go into
down.
the ravine.
What do you see?
Jeez.
Why didn't you help me?
Father?
You let him kill me.
I wanted to save you.
You saw your
Oh
father
shit, this Inferno song is amazing.
Something's wrong. You.
Bruh.
You poisoned me.
After you finish stream, you should listen to that.
These visions are just the beginning.
I'm actually kind of liking the story for this DLC.
Will overwhelm you.
Does it
Let me guide
tickle your fancy, sir?
I mean,
guilt
the
from
antagonist
sin.
doesn't, because, you know,
Make
she's an
you
old hag.
whole again.
But,
Just
He's an old
try
bitch.
yeah, she's just an old bitch.
Then we will tame this island. and finish what
But,
your
like,
father
there's this, there's this woman called the Eagle, and she's leading like kind of this like cult organization on Icky Island, and I guess she like fed Jin some kind of like fucking hallucinogenic drugs, and so he's like flipping the fuck out, and he's seeing like visions of his tragic past. It's kind of cool. So like I guess this DLC is just gonna be one bad trip essentially. Where the fuck?
Where am I?
Chin! Can you hear me?
Father?
Cool animation. It looks like he's throwing bombs at the rock.
Now your soul is lost.
Is that skill chin chopper? Is that what he's doing?
Is the thing he's holding like bluish or anything?
It doesn't even show what he's holding,
Oh.
honestly.
Like I know they
It's
exist,
just
but
exploding rocks.
I've never used skill champas, so
I mean, there's skill champas right here called Azure Skills champas. I just never caught one before.
yeah,
I'm coming, Father!
I never used them either.
And you proved him right.
They're
What
probably
do they
decent
even
money to catch,
do?
honestly.
His father died.
What did they even do?
After my father was killed, he sailed home with his body. I wished I had drowned.
Holy fuck.
Soft. Clumsy. If he dies in battle, you killed our clan as a thank you.
That's a lie!
Chin! Hurry!
I'm coming, Father!
Oh, they give additional damage on critical hits.
Oh.
Okay.
Huh.
So if you crit a rock, then you get more damage done to the rock.
Huh.
Okay.
Tricked us! Destroyed our clan!
And that
Jesus
actually is a
Christ.
pretty big bonus too. That's almost double damage to the rock.
Yeah.
Huh.
Are they worth it though, cost-wise?
Fuck no.
Let your father
There you go. Fuck 'em then. I tell you what, when I got mine on 9 mining, I mean, it was before the rework, so it was different, but still took me kind of a while.
Father,
You all right?
the eagle.
She's close.
Oh, they only get used when you
I know
crit.
someplace safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like the lowest level one would probably be worth then. Maybe even up to level 50 version, the Azure ones. But the crystal ones are fuck no, those ain't worth shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're 3k a pop. The Azure ones 1k a pop, those could technically be worth. Because you're guaranteed a crit every time you hit one of the whatchamacallits, the shiny ones.
Yeah.
Answer me.
And then you randomly get critical screens every once in a while. So yeah, I think the Azure ones would be worthwhile because you only spend maybe 2k per ore, and if you're
You're from Iki
using Baneite Stone Spirits,
Forest.
you'll get 2 ores anyway, and each Baneite is worth like 4k, so you're making 8k out of it. So I guess even crystals would be worth it, just to make it go faster.
My turn to ask questions.
Interesting.
What's a samurai doing on Iki Island?
Huh.
Eagle
So
sent a scouting party.
even if you hit 2 of them, that's 6k. You still make 2k profit.
I knew I had to stop them.
So you saw
Well,
effects of
the
it.
Baneite Stone Spirit is like 300, so it's closer to
Still
150,
hold the conversation?
1.5k.
First time I've seen that.
It's still worth
How
it.
long does it take to wear off?
So yeah, skill trim chompas are worth it, bro.
Hmm.
Doesn't.
I won't let that stop me.
I got a fucking weird Slayer task in old
Few
school,
weeks.
killing
Wipes
elves.
out most of the raiders.
So I guess I'm commencing to some genocide in Prifindus.
I can help you fight back.
I would
Drive the
skip
eagle
that
first.
one.
It's not even that hard. I don't even care. I'll do it.
Anything to stop the eagle.
Anything dealing with elves, I just
I just wish
say
they'd
fuck
give me
it.
some fucking
Medical.
uh
Let me think
I
about
just
your
wish they'd
offer.
give me my fucking Krakens before I'm level 88. Oh, by the way, I actually, just because I was curious, I used a wild pie, and since I was on a Hellhounds task, I tried to kill Cerberus. I managed 1 KC, but the problem is, like, since I boosted, like, to 91 from 87, like, it wears
Uh-huh.
out really quickly. So it's kind of worthless to even have like a wild pie to do a couple of KC because you know what I mean. Like if I don't get lucky, then I don't have enough bites to
Oh,
finish the
you're
kill.
helping.
So it's like, well, fuck.
Clear my head. Then meet Tenzo.
Yeah, I'm already liking the story for this. This is cool.
I can't let the Eagle tribe destroy this island.
All I know is I've been grinding my ass off in RuneScape for double experience. Got a lot of goals met. Got 90 fishing. Got 99 cooking. 99 fire making. Got 99 crafting.
I mean, everything.
94 agility. 90 slayer. 99 hunter. 80 divination. 38 invention.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey,
91 dungeoneering by a whole bunch of, shit. 86 instruction.
welcome
I
back.
mean, there's a lot of
Thank you.
shit that I've gotten. Welcome back.
I thought you went to
Thank you.
sleep actually.
There is nowhere left to run.
It's too early for her to go to sleep.
Is it?
Kind of is.
Is it?
She goes to sleep at like 4 in the morning, bro.
The fuck?
For me?
I thought
On
you
the
worked
weekends
for.
I
I thought
do.
you fucking worked for a living.
The vision
On the weekends I do.
still happening.
Yeah.
On the
Because I hang out
weekends,
with Funky. Friday, Saturdays, I'll stay up till 3, 4 in the morning, yeah. Because of
And
the
then
time
during the
difference.
weekdays, she goes to bed at like 1.
No. On Tuesday during the week, I usually go to bed about midnight. That's why he stops early on Tuesdays. But not today.
he
Mm,
stops early on Tuesdays. Oh man, I never would have thought it was because of you. I thought it was because he took up knitting.
I knit. I crochet too.
That was the joke.
crochet is
Because
better.
I know you do that.
I agree.
I think I'm gonna have some pudding before I go to sleep tonight.
Fucking
Tapioca.
fatty.
You're a
Tapioca's the best.
fucking fatty.
Fucking fatty.
You're a fatty.
There was no other way.
Yeah, Mario, the DLC for this game is kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to try it someday.
I mean, you could just borrow the disc from me. Send your Witcher on a fetch quest.
Real.
Does the version you have the DLC with it
You mean like
also?
on the disc?
Yeah.
That is a good question. Like I have it
Did you
physically, and it's the director's cut. I think it's on it.
did you have to buy the DLC?
No.
Ah.
I'm wondering if it's just like one of those like one per copy. You know what I mean?
No, I don't think so.
Because I know some shitty games do that.
But I do own
Oof.
Ghost of Tsushima. It's just Funky has my copy.
But
In other words, you'll be able to play it next week.
but he just has the regular shit, doesn't he?
Yeah, I only have the regular version of it. Because I bought it right when it came out.
Yeah, yeah. I waited
Or
because
I got it for Christmas when it came out.
I waited because I'm a cheap bastard, as we all know. That's fine. I don't even know where the fuck I want to go. This island's somewhat big. I guess I'm following this yellow bird to happiness. fuck's that guy up there? Oh, this is an archery challenge. Cool.
Oh, Mario,
What's up?
listen to that song.
If you can handle yourself in a fight,
What song?
come here.
Did you post
General
it in your
chat.
Discord?
Are you challenging me?
That depends. Are you for or against these Mongols?
Against.
Oh, this is gonna be so loud in my ears. Hold on.
We set up archery targets around Iki to train for another samurai invasion. Instead, we got
Why does
Mongols.
it sound like a
If you're
Final
looking for
Fantasy song?
practice, shoot an arrow through each line as
Right?
fast as you can.
I've met warriors while
You
riding
just
on
gave
horseback.
the game a huge
Before they
compliment
committed
saying that.
violence.
Hitting them
No,
is
some of the songs, some of the newer songs for RuneScape actually do sound that good.
grab an arrow.
Oh, is that RuneScape?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
OSRS. Wow. Yeah, that sounds very much like Final Fantasy.
Imaro.
Almost impressed.
Oh, wow. How the fuck could you... Okay. How the fuck could you do that within 7 seconds?
Samurai.
magic.
It, it might be magic. Unless you maybe you have to slow down time to hit them all.
That is the thing, right?
It's a thing in this game. Yeah, you can slow down time when you're aiming.
Then do it.
Uh, you slow down time.
No, I like time where it is. She's a
Hmm.
nice lady.
I want to make
I don't
time.
want to get any older.
I want to make
Okay.
time my fucking slut.
Mhm.
But I
I mean,
can't.
you could do that, but then she would just,
She'd probably pull a reverse
make you into
card.
dust.
Yeah, she'd just pull a reverse card and make me the real bitch. And that doesn't help anybody.
Your spirit
And I
goes with
definitely don't want time to stop.
Aw, shit,
If
Mongol
anything,
territory.
if anything, I would want time to go forward like 5 years.
So you're not working anymore.
Right?
Well, too fucking bad, bitch.
That's my goal.
There better not
Retired
be
by
any
42.
There better not be any shamans in this fucking territory. Cause shamans, annoying ass enemy. God damn it. God's sakes. How the fuck does a retard ringing a bell, like, boost damage of the allies anyway? It's not like these guys are fucking Sound Ninja or anything from Naruto. Okay.
All right, y'all. I need to get off of here.
Okay.
It's almost 11.
Yeah, I think so too. Because I have my alarm set for 5.
Oof.
Ooh, yeah.
Oof.
Flight leaves at 7:30, so.
Mine set for 6. All right, now
Shit.
y'all.
Night.
Good night.
Night. Finally, FML is alone. Ah, dealing with these asshole archers. You know what, dude? Fucker. I mean, I actually meant to kill him, but hey, that works too. Lit him on fire. That can't be all the dudes. Or is it? No, there's still more. I don't know where the fuck they are. Hmm. Where the fuck? God damn it. Oh, I think there are Mongols down, like, the slope here. Yeah, there's more of them down there. Shit. What's a good way to get over there? I see the little bridge, but... Oh, shit, you're still lurking? I guess you heard what I said, like, I'm finally alone. Damn it! I thought I was alone! You go ahead and be a lurky turkey, though. I will not be much farther behind. I figured I might as well clear a Mongol territory. Looks like there's 3 guys. No, there's more guys up there. God damn it. God damn it. I want my pudding, damn it. I want my pudding. At least I got my kunai and shit back. You know what? Let me do a standoff. Fuck it. I hope there are no shamans here. Boop. That's 1, 2, 3. And I think that's the shaman right there, isn't it? I can't tell. Bitch. I could have done that last one a lot better, but whatever. Go ahead and grab that kunai. I mean, there's a lot of fucking meat around here, goddamn. Alright, let's take care of the Mongols up here, and that should be all for this territory. Eh, fuck it. One more standoff. Oh, there's some Mongols up there too, shit. I hate it when they try to, like, fucking psych me out and shit. It's like, bitch! Play fair. There we go. Man, I love the ghost armor sometimes. It totally scared the shit out of this shield guy. I hate dealing with him anyway, so... Okay, so... And his ass. Okay, there's a guy there. We could probably do a stabby stab real quick. Never mind. Oh, I'm surprised nobody up there even heard me. That's cool. Motherfucker didn't even hear me killing that guy. Alright. Oh, I keep forgetting, kill enemies with perfect dodge counterattacks? Oh, there's no way I was gonna do that. No way. Can I, like, fuck it. Okay, got him. Alright, cleared. Boy, that chick has a nice outfit on. Kind of looks like, what, hell's that girl's name? Inuyasha, Kikyo. She always wore a priestess outfit like that, didn't she? Man, I got these technique points. I should probably spend them real quick. What are you doing, Jen? You trying to pet the animal? Yeah, I don't think he I don't think he gives a fuck about your presence. Oh no, okay, maybe he does like you. That's adorable. Oh, so we unlocked a deer sanctuary then?
The flute in a place like this.
Okay. Oh, I play my flute here? That sounds adorable. Is that a kitty? It's a Mr. Kitty! Or was that a kitty? I think it was a kitty.
I'll play one of her songs for them.
I'm gonna play a little song here. Okay. I totally fucked that up. Let me try that again. Tilt the controller up and down? Oh, I see. It means, like, literally use the gyroscope to do it. Oh, this is kind of a way... This is a different way to play an instrument in a game, I'll tell you that. I kind of like this minigame already. Alright. Cute. Got some, deer here, I guess?
My mother would sit us down by deer like these, and have me recite poems from Kokinshu for them. I struggled. Whenever I faltered, she would pick up right where I left off. She knew it all by heart.
Charm of Sugaru's sight. With the blessing of the deer kami, bows can shoot up to 3 arrows at once if you have enough ammo. That sounds pretty dope. So I guess the Mongol territories for Iki Island, they turn into animal sanctuaries, maybe? Oh, I can pet the deer. Oh, yeah, that is a Mr. Kitty. That's adorable. I want the kitty cat, damn it. I like how the cat's just like right in the middle of me and the deer too. He just chilling. He just being a fluffy. Yeah. There should be a kitty island in this game. That'd be awesome. Anywho. Yeah, go ahead and explode and show all the things nearby. Cool. What technique points do I want? Probably the... Okay, so the horse charge, that's an evolving tactic, I guess. Okay. Sure, I guess let's invest into that. A 10% chance for horse charge impacts to recover 3 resolve. That could be kind of cool. Sure, let's get that too. Fuck it. When striking an enemy with horse charge, the impact has a 25% chance to terrify nearby enemies. Sure. Fuck it. Alright, so there's all the evolving tactics. Now it said something about we don't get additional stances with the DLC, or wait, find and kill Mongol leaders to learn new stances? Okay. And in the samurai, there's a technique point for wind of harmony, and wind of concentration. Guess try to get that next time or whatever. Go ahead and save over here. Yeah, I definitely need to be going to sleep here soon. So we're gonna raid Funky, who's playing Dragon Quest V. So yeah. All right. And also, I think I'm gonna eat a little pudding because I'm a fatty. Um, I'd say more of this game on Thursday. Expect it. Expect some more. Ghost, and yeah, looking forward to it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.